What's up, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. I am your host, Chase the Dark Sage, here with my co-host,
T.
And we're here to bring you some more hip-hop goodness, hip-hop news, album reviews, discussions, etc. This episode, I think we're going to talk about PartyNextDoor's newest album, PartyNextDoor 4. Some of the newer albums coming out from people like Conway, Lucky Daye, A Chance. And we have some discussion in terms of like what's happening with the beef and Scarface's opinion on streaming and how it's effing over some artists. But before we actually get to the episode, how are you?
I'm feeling good, B. You know what I'm saying? Got the new whippy.
Hey, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling up. In my, what they call it? It was like, who got the keys to my Jeep?
I thought it was the Simma. Something the keys to my Bimmo. Something like that. I don't know this one.
Hey. Anyways, I'm doing good, B. How about yourself?
I'm all right, man. Just been jamming a lot of music, as usual, and been on the grind, especially on my Read the Room channel, where it's doing numbers right now. For me, it's doing numbers right now.
Hey, good.
Hey, and then also the channel is doing numbers. I do want to say, before we actually get to the episode, DeadEndHipHop Shouted Us Out.
Bro.
Because that happened last week since the last podcast.
Yes, bro.
And man,
bro,
that was such an amazing moment. Oh, that was such an amazing moment.
I felt like, I don't know, bro. It was like, it felt euphoric. Like, nothing like that ever happened to me before.
And see, nothing for me, I want to say, like, that's one of the highlights of my content creation years. Out of all the 3 to 4 years I've been doing content consistently, and I have another channel, I have my main channel where it has a good amount of subscribers for someone who's small. And I will say, like, in that space, in that niche that I'm in, I'm one of the bigger creators in that.
Right.
So I'm the one that kind of gives that feeling to others instead of I've never got, me getting that feeling from someone else. So to get the shout out from DeadEndHipHop and to kind of paint the picture of what happened, basically, we had an older episode that happened like a few weeks ago where we actually talked about Mike Seatown from DeadEndHipHop leaving DeadEndHipHop, not the whole Dead End Studios itself, but just DeadEndHipHop portion of it. And, we was basically kind of like talking about our history with Dead End and how we feel about Dead End, and, like, what they deserve.
Giving
like,
them flowers, bro.
Yeah, basically, exactly. And so, we do make clips of the actual episodes themselves, and we put the clips up daily, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. We put up the clip. I didn't expect the clip to really do much, and I put it out. I'm just like, it performed badly, but I expected that, but I still wanted to put it out because we're huge fans of DeadEndHipHop.
So we was gonna show the support regardless.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was still gonna be a talking point because I feel like that was a needed talking point within a hip hop podcast. That's not involving them since they're in it still, like FIFO said. And so, randomly, I'm out here working. And I see the comment section because I'm checking the analytics, I'm checking the studio, I'm making sure everything's running well. I see YEEZY comment. I sent it to you. I was like, what the F?
It's crazy,
I was like,
bro.
YEEZY commented on it. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Then later on that day,
I sent you the screenshot of FIFO. I was like,
you sent the screenshot of FIFO. I'm like, yo, this is crazy right now. And at first, the views, they really jump up, but they comment on it. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That means they see it. So I'm like, okay, one of them probably shared it or something.
Right.
And so then, later on, I forgot if it was that day or if it was like a day or two afterwards. We're driving, and DeadEndHipHop usually does like a live stream on Wednesday.
It was a few days later.
Yeah, and they usually do a live stream. And you texted me, but I was in the middle of driving.
Yeah.
And then they
I called you.
Yeah, then you called me. I'm like, oh, he called me.
Something
happened.
Yeah,
bro. Like, 'cause no one really calls me.
Yeah, bro.
Like my mama saw it. So I picked up and I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, yo, they shouted us out. I said, what? Hey, they had to pull over. I was like, what's happening right now? Because I went to the live stream.
Right, bro.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Because I'm in the live stream like every time. I'm always there. You know what I'm saying? So someone just told me, hey, they own now. Boom. Because usually I come in the middle. Bro, I'll tell you right when I click, they shouting us out. And I was like, that's crazy. Universe is insane, bro. Yeah, it's just so wild.
I'm not gonna lie. I started tearing up a bit. Like I didn't like fully like ride it like that, but I had a little water in my eye because I'm just like, this is crazy. I've been watching them for this many years, and they've seen us. Like they see us talking about hip hop. Right. And they acknowledged that what we were talking about them, but they also did give us some compliments. Yeah, and they were saying like, we got good chemistry. We're doing our thing, and they sent a good amount of people over there from their camp. Over here, which shot us up. So I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Thank y'all for that.
Yeah, huge shout out.
This chemistry is from like, bro, we've been knowing each other since we was like, what, like 11 or something, 10, somewhere around
Probably. Let me see, because I think I still had a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Well, we're cousins, so it's like, it's family. Bro.
Yeah.
So this, all that chemistry is all the back and forth for years. Video games to movies to everything, bro.
Yeah.
just all that. But like, bro, the shout out beat.
Yeah, I was out there. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this is crazy because I don't think I've never had a moment like that.
Right.
In my whole content creation journey of like 3 to 4 years.
And then Mike put like a good message.
Like he put a paragraph in the.
And I was like, wow,
video.
this is dope, bro. Because hey, Mike, we thank you. We thank all you guys, bro. That's just amazing, man.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see. I want to say, I don't want to say mentors. I mean, they kind of like mentors, but like from a far away distance because. You know, I kind of look at them to see, like, oh, how are they reviewing music? Because they're the only music reviewers I watch. Right. Every now and then I might watch a Fantano review if it's, like, someone making it go viral or it's, like, a big album. So just to see, like, why everybody's getting a fuss. But Dead End is, like, the ones where I'm like, okay, I actually really value their opinion. And I want to see how they talk about it.
They taught me, like, I watch every episode of Is the Mike Salone, frames per second, Dead End, like, so I'm a Patreon, like, I'm in the stuff, bro. So it's like, I watch them every day. I hear their voices every day because it's just been a part of my life. So that's just so dope that they shout us out. And I'm like, they seen our faces. That's why I told my girl, like, yo, they seen my face. That's insane. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought that would happen.
Yeah, like that's so crazy.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, man. I want to say shout out to Dead End Hip Hop. While they're a channel that, like I said, does deserve a lot more than where they're at right now. And they definitely put in the work to deserve that. Right. Just them seeing us and commenting on it and being tapped in with the community. Right. It's just crazy because, like I said, we didn't do it for them to see the video.
Right, we didn't.
But the fact that they saw it, I'm just like, that is crazy.
But that's how things work, bro. When you just do it genuinely, bro, you get the love back, and it's crazy, bro.
Man, that was insane. That was insane, man. That was like the highlight of my week last week.
Hey, I know we glazing, but this some good glazing.
Yeah, you know facts. I'm a Krispy Kreme worker.
Hey, facts, bro.
I'm working at Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey, bro, man, that's dope, man. Hey, and we want to just say, keep going with y'all, further on with y'all going with the Dead End Hip Hop channel. I know y'all moving into a new studio soon, so looking forward to seeing what y'all gonna do with that. And hey, we appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, so highly inspirational. I will say that they kind of helped make or build the framework for our last hip podcast. We had the hip hop or daily life stuff. Then we had the sports podcast. Yes, bro. So and we had the extra 5-minute solo podcast.
Dead End Sports. I used to check out gaming. I don't get to the gaming as much no more, but sports, Dead End Sports, I'm still on that. I'm bugging, bro. I forgot about Dead End Sports.
Yeah, they have a lot. So they kind of helped build the framework and kind of like helped create the foundation for like the last podcast. So hopefully we can do that with this once we are able to see more people and do other things creatively, once we kind of grow a bit more. Right. But with all that glazing out of the way, shout out to the Dead End Hip Hop. They definitely do deserve the glazing themselves. What have you been listening to and what have you been jamming since the last episode?
It's crazy. You know me, I usually don't say I jam a lot. I don't be jamming much. And this week, I really didn't jam much. I ain't gonna lie, I've been really
focused. You jam less than usual?
Bro, I jam way less than usual. But I still got some stuff on the docket, you know what I'm saying? Let me go refresh my memory, man. So anyways, it's a band, little like indie popish bands. It's a duo, pretty much. It's called 2007, I believe. I peeped them out a few years ago, but randomly, I was just jamming out my likes playlist, and boom, it came on one of the songs, and I was like, yo, this is fire. So the name of the song is Touch Me. This is the song, it's not an album, I'm just talking about a song. This song is like, what you call it, infectious, and like, and it's addicting to me. Like, I just ran it back, bro. I just love the sounds. It gives you vibes of like, just, I don't know, like you could be on the beach, or like, I don't know, it's just a feel-good vibe. I just love the song, and I hope these guys get more listens, man, because they really talented. So I'm going to go down to listen to more of y'all discography, but all together, man, 2007. I think that's how it's pronounced. It could be 2007. I don't know. But anyways, 2007, Touch Me is a great song. Check it out.
All right. One of the things I jammed was Lucky Daye's latest album.
He put out an album?
Latest album.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, his most recent album. How about I say it like that? But he is putting out a new album. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Candy Drip, the deluxe version. Because generally when I'm trying to go into someone's discography, I usually listen to the deluxe version of whatever album they have just to see like what are the extra tracks and just to kind of get more of a gist of what there are. And you mentioned Lucky Daye on one of the podcast episodes. You know, like I said, I've been in my R&B bag. So I wanted to check out Lucky Daye's music. And I checked out Candy Drip, the deluxe version. And I thought it was okay. It's not bad. It's a standard, good.
You listened to his first album before, right? Painting, I think?
No, I don't think so. So I got to go back. I do have to do a discography dive with Lucky Daye. But I didn't really enjoy Candy Drip like that. Only because, to me, I just felt like it was way too lengthy at times.
Yeah. The first album, I say, is better, bro.
It is.
Bro, I'm pulling off the lot today when I leave your crib, listen to Misunderstood. That song make me want to just be in the bath and just lay back with my chick, you know what I'm saying? With bubbles on me. You know
my gosh, this romantic right here.
Hey,
yeah, I listened to Candy Drip, and I thought that it was an alright to good album overall. Nothing that I'm ever think I'm gonna run back to. But like I said, I'm not saying that that's a bad album. It just didn't really catch me like that. I'll say that. And to me, it has some up and downs. There's some songs I really like. There's some songs I'm like, if I don't hear this again, then it might be too
And that cover is nasty.
Yeah, that cover is super nasty. Yeah, that cover is way too nasty. It gives me horror vibes. Like when someone's coming out the ooze,
yeah, bro.
and he's just glistening. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come on, cover, like a man is gonna be listening to this album. Chill out. So, all right. What's the next thing you been listening to?
All right, my next album has been it's came out earlier this month. Baby, playing a little bit. Baby Rose. If you familiar with Baby Rose?
Sounds familiar, but no.
She has this unique voice. She's more like, you would think she gives you of a Billie Holiday vibes at some points.
What genre is she?
She's R&B, but she has her own style. She actually did an EP with Bad Bad Not Good, one of my favorite bands that they do really good instrumentation.
Didn't they do something with Ghostface?
With Ghostface, yes, bro. So they put out a little EP. Amazing, man. I really love this album. This little EP. My homie put me on a few weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I think it was like last week. But anyways, my favorite song on there is Caroline. Oh my God, that song right there is a standout, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know, it's like some artists like this, I'm like, bro, why they're not as big as they should be, man? Like, she's so talented. She's a little over 1.1 monthly listeners. That's a good, that's a good start. But like, man, if anybody haven't checked this album out, it's called, it's an EP, it's called Slow Burn, and it's amazing, bro. I love it. Baby Rose and Bad Bad Not Good. Amazing.
Okay. Next project I listened to was Larry June and Cardo's Night Shift. I did tell you.
I need to play that, bro.
I told you, like, is he the new Dom Kennedy? But I also feel like he's also like the new Wiz. Mm-hmm. Like Wiz from back then. Like, not like the Wiz as
the vibes he gives.
Yeah, the vibes that he gives. He's definitely that Dom Kennedy / Wiz, like, stand-in now for this generation right here. And the album with Cardo, to me, it was like a perfect album for me for what I expected for what Larry June to do. I need to get this on vinyl because this album,
it's out too.
Yeah, I need to get it. But I mean, plus it came out last year though, so that was weird. Cause I see a lot of people on Twitter getting it, and I'm like, didn't this album been came out? So I'm like, why y'all just get that?
Because they got a few albums together, bro. They do? Yeah, they frequently work together, bro.
So I need to listen to more of their stuff. But this album right here, pumps. This album jams right here, and Larry June did what I needed him to do on each of these tracks. He even got a Too Short feature. I wasn't mad at the Too Short feature. He didn't sound old or dated. He sounded like he fit right on there.
I don't want to misspeak, but I think they've been collaborating since 2013, 2014. Because that's when I found out about Larry around like 2013-ish.
See, I found out about Larry like a year or two ago. Yeah. But I didn't really pay much attention.
Ooh, but he used to be wildin', bro. That one used to be like, Glock 30 with the beam. Bro. Bro, Larry is hilarious, bro. Good job, Larry. Hey, baby, could you hand me that orange juice over there?
Yeah, the orange print and stuff like that.
Bro, that's my guy, bro. That's just like, if you go back, he always had that, sock it to me. That's what he used to be saying, bro.
I need to check out more of his music. The only thing I listened to was his The Great Escape and this Night Shift, the Late Night Shift or something like that. I enjoyed this album. I fully enjoyed it.
It's one song, what's that song called? I can't think of the name, but bro, I play this for my girl, bro. She loved that Larry June song, bro. I can't think of the name of the beat. I mean the name of the song, bro. It was a clear black night. His flow is kind of similar to Warren G's on Regulate in a way. But it was, bro, it's so dope. That beat is crazy. It's so funky, bro. Larry, fire, bro. Like, he's so fire, bro.
I enjoy Larry from what I've heard so far. I don't know if I want to do a deep discography dive because I can tell that he's a Dom Kennedy type. I'll get tired of him.
He got a lot of music though. But he's more like with Dom. Dom, like you said, with Dom was more like he real cool, he chill. But Larry has more character, bro. So I agree. Like with Larry, bro, I don't think you'll get tired of him, bro.
Because Dom, I will say I've listened to all of Dom's albums. Yeah.
Because Dom is like that, I wouldn't say snooze, but he'll snooze you, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if he's not on good production.
But Larry gonna give you some great beats, some humor, some witty lines.
Some character. He's definitely
character, bro. The character, bro. And then the production he be on, like Larry, bro, he bounce give him anybody, bro. He gonna do his thing.
Yeah. So I was surprised to see he did an album with Alchemist, but then the one with Cardo. I was like, huh? But yeah, Larry June, The Night Shift, I enjoyed it. What's your project?
Boom. This is not a project, single. I got singles and projects a little bit. Another single, y'all know it's like the hottest song out right now. Came out on the weekend. The snippet went crazy. It's in the Snippet Hall of Fame. Tommy Richmond, million baby.
I heard it too.
I pull out the parking lot from the dealership in this joint. You know what I'm saying? I told my girl like, yo, what song should I pull out? Bro, I was like, man, I'm playing that $1 Million Baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I sent this in the group chat. I think Saturday in my family group chat. Like, yo, song of the year, bro. Mm-hmm. They ain't feeling. They laughed at me. You know what I'm saying? This song's a banger. My guy already, he getting up in the charts with this track, bro.
Yeah, he's like in the top 10 already.
Hey man, my boy. Hey, this
I think he's fighting for #1, correct?
Bro, it's all, I don't know like the exact numbers, but bro. This song went fire on Twitter, on TikTok. It went so crazy on TikTok that the snippet went crazy. Like, people was just using the snippet in the background and dancing to it. The song wasn't even out yet. And I'm like, bro, I predicted this, bro. I'm the prophet. I knew Tommy was going to be it. Before I even, like, I shouted him out on the pod because I just wanted to give him that. And then, look, a week or two later, my guy on the map, you know what I'm saying? $1 Million Baby, this song is addicting, bro. I can't play it once. B?
I can.
I could play it. I can't. See, look, him, not cultured. Watch, it's going to be 3 years from now. Yo, that $1 Million Baby B kind of hit.
Well, no. I'm not saying it's bad because I listened to it too. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I get it. It just wasn't for me. Maybe it could be the production. Maybe it could be because it felt too silly.
Bro, that production is insane.
But also, I listened to that right after that Party album. I'm like, that Party album was.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not in the right mood for this song.
Oh, yeah, like, Party, bro. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, I might pull out the like that Party, bro. Playing Let's Chill, whatever it's called. Hey, nah. No chill.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later in that podcast. Hey. But yeah, I listened to that song too. I thought it was cool. Definitely not bad. Yeah. But I am curious because I listened to 2 more of his singles. I'm curious to see where he goes.
Oh yeah, he's all over the place, bro.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see where he goes, especially since he's heavily affiliated with Brett Fayez. Yeah. Now it's time for me to go to my next thing. I did a discography dive into PartyNextDoor. I wanted to re-listen to all his albums to kind of get my feeling for how I felt about Party.
One long album.
No, stop it. PartyNextDoor 3 and Mobile. Yes,
one long album, bro. They all
Stop it. PartyNextDoor 1 and 2, because PartyNextDoor 1 and 2 classics. But yeah, I listened to PartyNextDoor's discography from PartyNextDoor 1, 2, 3, Mobile, and 7 Days, and a bit of the Colors EP. Man, to me, he only had 2 good albums. PartyNextDoor 3. PartyNextDoor 4 should have been PartyNextDoor 3. PartyNextDoor 3, I did not like that album. I already didn't like it when it first came out.
There's only a few songs on there, though.
Yeah, there's bad album.
You like Party Mobile?
I like it more than PartyNextDoor 3, but I don't think it's better than PartyNextDoor 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And I think it's because, and I hate to say it like this, Party's too all over the place on some of these albums. Like, the first song on PartyNextDoor 3, you call me daddy.
But, you know, he was trying to, like, do more with his voice around that time, especially when he put out the EP before that, the Colors 2 EP.
See, but Colors 2, it was good because I think Party knows his lane. Yeah. Sometimes he does some weird type of dramatic, dark type of lane where it just doesn't work for him. And then when it comes to PartyNextDoor 3 and Mobile, they both had that Caribbean influence. And I'm not trying to say or knock like his culture or anything like that. Party, stop doing that ish.
What? No.
Stop doing that ish because it makes the album all over the place. He doesn't know how to sequence correctly when he includes that
stuff.
I got you. PartyNextDoor 1 and 2, cohesively and consistently, great. Especially with the sound, tone, and the structure of that.
Bro tried to go at his roots, bro. Jamaican.
Yeah, well, then make the Jamaican album. Don't put it on Don't call it PartyNextDoor 3. That's not what I come to PartyNextDor 3 for.
What about
Party Mobile? I accept it because it's Party Mobile.
But I'm saying on 4, he had a song on there.
Yeah, 1, but it was very toned down version of what he usually does.
It was good.
Yeah.
That's for certain, right? Am I bugging?
Yeah. But I had no problem with that. You want to know why? Because he wasn't all over the place. It wasn't too loud for Party. Okay. The other songs, they're kind of a bit obnoxious and all over the place. And it's way too heavily Caribbean influence. While this one had Caribbean influence, but it was a bit more subdued. Yeah. Like I said, we'll talk about the album later. But yeah, 3 and 4, I like Party Mobile more than PartyNextDoor 3. But also, I don't think that I think PartyNextDoor 4 is better than PartyNextDoor 3 and Party Mobile.
Bro, I hated 2 when it came out. 2 took the time to grow on me. I hated 2.
I think what it is because he did that.
I think you remember how much. Remember I used to like 2, bro?
Yeah, I love 2.
Yeah, because I know you loved it. I'm like,
but I loved it because it's like it's one of those things where he deviated from the sound he created while it was a bit similar, but he super deviated from it for a more darker toned album. And I was like, I love what he's doing.
I did not like 2, bro. It took me a minute to get to 2. I'm like, man, I was too harsh on 2, bro.
2 is hard. Yeah. 2 is so hard.
But 1 is just that favorite, bro.
Oh yeah, but one is short and sweet.
Yeah,
like one to me, there's no flaws on one at all, and I'm just like, God dang, Party, like how do you do that?
That freaking Miguel sample on Break to Toronto, and I got a break from Toronto.
But yeah, I listened to PartyNextDoor's discography. PartyNextDoor 1, 2, and PartyNextDoor 4 are his best albums out of his discography.
All right, another album I'll listen to. I just played this. This is like one of my favorite albums, bro. Quelle Chris, Innocent Country 2. This album's just amazing, bro. It just oh my God, just the tone, the vibe, the content matter, just the features. Like what he did with having like dope MCs, singers, like Earl had a dope verse on here, Cavalier all over it. Bro, it was just, Black Twitter's like one of my favorite songs on here. Sudden Death. Like I can't even pick up my favorite on this album. I love this album. Oh my God. You should, if you listen to Quelle Chris album, check out Innocent Country 2, bro. I think you'll like it. But yo, if anybody haven't listened to Quelle Chris, this dude has an amazing discography, bro. Like, I went and did a dive, like, because it's been a minute since I just listened to everything. It's amazing, bro. Like, I don't think he have a bad album, bro. And I'm just waiting on what he's finna put out next. And I'm gonna re-listen to Death Frame over the weekend as well. But Innocent Country, I forgot how dope this album is. And it came out during the pandemic, too. And, like, Sudden Death was, like, a song I just played all the time. What's so dope about Sudden Death is he actually got nominated for a Grammy because Lizzo sampled Sudden Death on one of the songs. So, shout out to Quelle, bro. You a beast, bro. You a beast, bro. That's all I can say, man. Just, Quelle Chris is a beast, bro. He's underappreciated. Like, y'all just don't know. That dude's a goat.
I don't even
production.
I never
like, the
heard of him.
production he gave on freaking Cavalier album last week, well, 2 weeks ago when it dropped. Like, come on, man. Both of them guys are just amazing to me. But Quelle, bro, you deserve your flowers, man. I'm telling you.
I never heard of him until a few weeks ago when we started the podcast. So I'm not with you. Don't mean it's bad. I'm just saying
it's crazy. You heard some of his production and didn't even know it was him.
Because
he produced some stuff on Triple X. Him and Danny Brown came up together too.
You told me.
They
but
good
back
friends.
then I didn't really care about production credits like that. I think a lot of people did.
You mean a lot of people?
Back then?
Yes. That made people get music.
Production credits?
Bro, that's what
I'm
people...
talking about blog era.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about people get a record and be like, oh, what's guy playing the drums on here? Oh, he produced this. Oh, this label.
That's not most people still, though.
Oh, not no more. But I'm just saying, like, now, like, me, I don't know.
I think that matters more now.
Yeah. I always had that habit, like, not even knowing the history of, like, people finding what they like. Like, if I knew that Wiz Khalifa collaborated with Big Crit or something like that, I'm like, okay, who is this guy? Like, I always do
That's
stuff
not
like that.
production credits, though.
No, bro. I'm just saying, I'm going based on how, like, I find people.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
I'm saying that went from, like, that's kind of like with being like what you could say, affiliate, right? So that's when you like a record label, right? And you're like, oh, this label, they put out so-and-so, they put out this person. I'm saying that's my equivalent to like a rapper doing a blog era. Like, oh, they must connect with each other. Because, Crit, Wiz Khalifa, then I'll check this person out, think that person out.
For the majority of people, that art is taken out because Spotify exists and these streaming services exist. And so when you play one song, the radio or whatever it's called will play the next recommended song, and then they'll just play that.
Yeah, I get you, yeah. But I told you A&R is dead because, you got computers, you got Spotify.
Algorithms and stuff
the algorithm is different. It's not the same. But I was just saying that was my equivalent to it in the blog era, was like an artist. And then you'll look at the artist and let's say, oh, Wiz Khalifa, Cardi, Sledgerin, and you see all the other people they make beats for. I'm just saying that's how it was for the blog era for me. But no, I'm just saying that's how people find people. That's how I found producers. Like, what made me really be into producers was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like Cardi, Sledgerin, and all them. Like, I knew who producers was. But I'm just saying, like, oh, these two guys, they make this sound for Wiz. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, that kind of made me more in tune. Like, okay, he do this. That beat's dope. Who else can make Wiz sound like this? Like Sledgerin or Cardi? Like, do Sledgerin still like do stuff for other artists? Like, I know Cardo, he produced a lot with like PG Lane when it comes to because he actually used to produce with Baby Keem. He produced Baby Keem and everything. So you knew about that?
No, I listened to Baby Keem. That's why.
Yeah. So like before, I didn't know Baby Keem was freaking Kendrick Lamar cousin, but I was bumping him like.
I knew that when he first came out.
Yeah, before the orange juice and all that stuff. Like I was bumping Keem because the Cardi affiliations, but I never knew he had connections to Kendrick. But I don't know. It's just now these days it's still kind of the same. You're right. Like no people really like he produced this.
The only time people care about a producer is if it's on the level of like a Metro Boomin.
Yeah, like if
where like they're an actual personality, like a Kenny Beats.
Yeah,
like even though he's a tier below, he's the futures below Metro Boomin.
But like Ski Beats, Static Selector, Carlo Sledgerin. Like this around the area, the blog era when I was like, oh, He made this beat. Then like Lex Luger came and he was like, oh, Lex Luger.
Yeah, he has the game up.
Yeah, it's like it's just certain people. You know what I'm saying? But like on the like Alchemist, I knew who Alchemist was, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Madlib, Jay Dilla. Okay, but I'm just saying what made me actually be like, yo, who make these beats? I used to love Cardo beats, bro. Like Wiz stuff was just so smooth, and Ski Beats with his connection with Currency. So that's it.
Okay.
Speaking for me. For me.
I mean, now I care about production. I really, really care about production now. Especially when a lot of people are like doing these albums where they're like, and I'll talk about this a little bit in what I've been jamming as well. When a lot of these people kind of heavily affiliate themselves with someone to where they produce their whole album. And so, yeah, that's the only time I really start paying attention to the producers like that. But next person, I didn't do a discography deep dive, but I did listen to 2 of their projects. Mr. Zone 6 and the movie, the Gangsta Grills mixtape. From Gucci Mane. Oh, I've been in a Gucci Mane kick lately. I gotta listen to some more. Excuse me? Gucci Mane is the GOAT. You remember that phase I went through middle school and high school? Gucci Mane is my #1 listened to artist. If I still had Spotify and all that back then, he'd probably still be #1 in my stuff because god dang it, how much I listened to Gucci Mane back then.
Bro used to be wilding on Gucci Mane.
Hey, Gucci Mane, the GOAT.
Dude, knew nothing about flipping a bird, a brick. Jamming Gucci heavy.
See, hey, it don't matter. The music, it made me feel like I was flipping the brick. It made me feel like I was right next to him cooking it. It felt like he was giving me the instructions like that one Boondocks episode.
Oh my God, bro. Gucci Mane, bro.
I love Gucci Mane. Mr. Zone 6 and the movie Gangsta Grills from the blog era. Check those mixtapes out. Gucci's in his bag in the movie. Mr. Zone 6, it's a cool project. I just like it for nostalgia purposes. Bro. So yeah.
Bro, I remember my cousin Trey, bro. He bought that Gucci Mane album, bro.
Right?
Like, nah, he just bought the album when he was younger.
Which one?
It was like the one that came out like 2005 or something. Around like the I'm So Icy era. Around
oh, his first one, Trap House.
Yeah, bro. He was like, yeah, Gucci Mane, you knew it. I'm like, bro, man, I don't want to hear that crap. Get that out of my face, bro.
He said the same thing when I brought Jay-Z down there, too.
Bro, I want to know Hove.
See?
I want to listen to Hove then.
I was on that American Gangster kick. I'm like, man, this is tripping, bro. Hell, Jay-Z sucks. Dang, bro. I thought I was in the minority until I got to the internet. I'm really thinking Jay-Z sucks.
My bad, I was listening to Self-Titled. I listened to like some weird like underground people at that time in my home.
Self-Titled? Who was that?
Man,
Negro, we only say that when we refer to someone who named their album.
I didn't know of Immortal Technique, man. Come on, bro. I didn't know. I was listening to freaking Merce. Come on, bro. I listened to Atmosphere, Slug around that time. They didn't. You know, at that time, I'm like, nobody listening. Let me listen to hey, if I'm listening to anything mainstream, I'm jamming Lil Boosie at that time, boy, because Boosie was my guy.
Elitist.
Boosie
y'all see that? Elitist.
Right by you. Nah, but for real, though, I didn't rock with no Hove, because a lot of rappers, the whole, like, the people that was on those forums back then, they clown Hove. And I'm like, man, Jay-Z suck. Bro, did I listen? Bro, you know the first Jay-Z album that I liked?
What?
Kingdom Come, bro. That album,
people generally not like that
album dope. Yeah, I don't know why people don't like it. That album put me on Jay-Z, like, actually, like, yo.
I will be real, I haven't listened to all Jay-Z albums.
I have, but like, Kingdom Come, bro. I was like, this is a new era. I got a fresh new hat, fresh like Manny B. Like, he was just, come on, bro. Then he say, well, he was 38, I think, around that time. So he's talking about like after he retired or whatever. Come on, bro. He said flow so special, got a 38 feel. Come on, bro. Like, he was just saying like some little things, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. That's the intro track. I'm like, I think I gotta peep this album, bro.
When I came with American Gangster, he wanted.
No, but when I went back to American Gangster, I'm like,
American Gangster's
hey,
fire.
Bro, even if I fall, I land on a bunch of money. You ain't got nothing for me, bro. Success. Man, come on, bro. They was on there spitting. That was fire. Then Blueprint 3. That was freshman year.
Blueprint 3 came out with
Hater. It's a few songs on there I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that album was alright. But no, yeah, that was back in middle school. You talking about some hold up, 08, was it? What American Gangster 07?
I don't see. I'm not good with the years, but I think it was before. It was around the time of graduation, I think, maybe.
Yeah, it's around that time. Nah, bro, I went. Come on, man. I'm telling you, my homie Theron put me on around that time, like middle school, bro.
I'm letting y'all know he killed me for liking Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, I didn't like him, bro.
What's your next project?
Oh, smack, bro. I probably don't. Nah, it's another single, man. No ID, Saba put out a single. I don't know. I haven't did no research. I don't know if Saba and No ID actually put out a project together, but this song right here, I loved. I had Jordan Woods on the background a little bit with some vocals. Madison McFerrin, I think that's her name. She has some really good vocal performance, but just Saba just rapping. I love the beat. You know, it ain't too crazy, but I'm really looking forward for what they're gonna do. I don't know. I think they dropping an album together, bro. You should check it out, bro. Check out the Saba, man. You need to check out his second album as well.
The one with the man on it with the pink roses around.
Yeah. But yeah, Saba. The song is called Head Wrap. Yeah, Head Wrap. But yeah, pretty dope, bro. I enjoyed it. I enjoy anything really Saba puts out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan. But yeah, that's it. I've been jamming tracks, B.
See, I've been jamming projects. I listened to Tory Lanez's Playboy album. I enjoyed that. Not really too much to say about it. I thought it was a pretty good album overall.
Oh, I be jamming that song.
Yeah, YDLR is hard. That song is hard. That's what made me go listen to it. Because it came up with my Spotify recommended, and I'm like, oh, I gotta jam that album. I keep forgetting that he has more albums he came out with.
Hey.
Boy.
Heater, bro.
But yeah, that album, I thought it was a really good project from Tory. I don't know what it is. After that whole incident with him and Meg, he was in his bag musically.
Hey, the whole time, people like, man, Tory Lanez, me. In the background.
See, for me, it wasn't that. I was burnt out on Tory because of that Love Me Now album.
Yeah.
That's what it was for me.
And like, man, I've been listening to Tory Lanez, bro, on and off since I was like, I don't know, since he used to be rapping like Lil Wayne, since like 2010, 2011. I remember when he was like, in high school and stuff, like, bro. So I always been, I wouldn't say a supportive because, I had to support him behind closed doors. So, hey, man, free Tory. Nah, man, if you did it, bro, now you got to stand there. But, hey, you still left us some good tunes. Oh, yeah. Hey, remember how hype we was for that Chicks Take the Drop?
Oh, man. Hype, that was during the last podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
hey,
man,
bro.
Chicks Take 5.
Hey. Hey, that song, bro, that's on fire.
YDLR? Yeah. Yeah, YDLR is hard.
That's a good song, bro. Bro, I remember, I told you, bro, I try not to listen to him, but I'm like, yo, this song, bro.
See, I didn't because I was just so burnt out on Love Me Now.
I was like, bro, it's hard for me to say guilty. He put out YDLR, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like that song, I be feeling that song. You ever get on Instagram and see like a ex little fling or something, and you be like, man, that nigga whack. You know what I'm saying? I like that, Tory, bro. You speak to my inner hater, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely love the theme of Playboy. I really love the concept that he had going with it.
It's another song on there I bumped too, but bro.
Yeah. What's your next project you listen to? Next, whatever you listen to, since you listen
another
to
single, bro. Another single. I really don't know how to pronounce her name. I want to say, is it Shanader?
Shanader?
Shanader and Mavi, bro. Oh my God. I love the vibes of this song. It feels like it samples. I was on my way here, I listened to it, and I was trying to be like I listened to it a good amount of time Friday, but I played it again, and I was trying to find that the song that remind me of, bro. It's like an early 2000 song, like the production. But man, I love it, man. I even love the subject matter of like how Mavi was just rapping on his, bro, and like it just the beat production sounds good. It's like kind of romantic in a way. He talking about a chick he like.
I'm in genre, my bad.
It's like, hip hop, R&B. Oh, she's the singer, he's the rapper, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It's a cool little track. It's called Colors, bro. I think it makes you feel like colors, like painting. Like I can see the video and me like painting or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, like, if I did a video treatment for this, I have it like, Take On Me video. You ever saw that video with the paint, but I have it in a way of like, it's colors, like nothing but color. You never saw that video before?
You sound like you trying to make a visualizer. But who?
By Aha. Take On Me.
I gotta see it or hear it probably.
Take on me.
What is this man on?
Man, this guy right here don't know nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know nothing.
Man, this man don't know Aha, bro. What do you know about? You don't know 80s music, bro?
No.
You know Cyndi Lauper?
You already know I barely wanted to listen to 90s hip hop for a long while.
But it's not hip hop. It's pop.
I definitely wasn't listening to that.
Bro, I can't even picture this dude whipping in the car singing, girls just want to have fun.
No. Hey, only pop I'm listening to is that Tory Lanez album, Alone at Prom, and Dawn FM.
Bro, when I'm here, what they call it, manufactured pop. Yeah. Man, come on, bro. I want that real deal.
Nah, I like that one song, though, that What Is Love? I like that.
Only probably because of like Avengers or something from the Black Panther.
Is it on there?
The dude was singing it when they was like, "Don't hurt." What's his name? Circuit. Andy Circuit when he played the bad guy.
I know who you're talking about. He had the claw.
He was singing. Yeah.
Nah, I like it because whenever I go to the bowling alley, they be playing pop music, like older pop music. But I know a song you're talking about. Ain't that a Madonna song? Girls just wanna have fun. Who's that? Who is it?
Hey, man, what's the next project, man?
Who is it?
What's the next project, man?
Okay, so next person I wanted to listen to their discography, and I gotta say that last few episodes, I felt like that was a bit disrespectful. I didn't peep your game. Jayla Darden, I listened to Ideas Volume 2 and Onto Something.
She on it?
She's on it. She's on it.
I'm
She
gonna
gives me
check
that
out,
old
bro.
school R&B feel.
You gotta send me a link, bro.
Oh yeah, Ideas Volume 2 and Onto Something is an actual like very short album, very short project. While Ideas Volume 2 kind of gives you more of that EP feel. And she does this thing where she has a certain style about her, and I don't want to jump out the window like Timberland did with Tink, but she gives me like kind of old schoolish R&B vibes, voice wise, and you know she's an actual producer, songwriter, and mixer, and engineer of her own music itself.
Multifaceted.
Yeah, so I was looking at her Spotify bio. You know, I was listening to the music. I'm like, that's the reason why she fits so well on a lot of these songs is because she's crafting them for herself. And so I gotta say, shout out to her, Jayla Darden. I hope I'm saying the name right. And I was like, all right. These projects are really good, but she really hasn't been, I guess, focused on the music like that. Yeah. But she has like 1 million monthly Spotify listeners. But yeah, when I look at that, her last project was Onto Something, and that came out like 2022, I think. And so I'm like, okay, Jayla Darden, what are you doing? Let's get a 30 to 40 minute project. I really want to see her get pushed. Maybe get a TikTok single out there or something. Really make it big, so that way a lot of her discography.
She need like a Victor. She need a Victoria Monet moment.
I think she definitely needs one of those because even though she doesn't have the discography to back it up yet for people to really go check out, she does have some songs here and there that I feel like somebody's gonna like something from her somewhere. And so I feel like Jayla Darden is one of those talents that's going unseen right now. But she has 1 million Spotify listeners. I guess she's underground. So she doesn't have over 10 million Spotify listeners, so she's not mainstream. But yeah, Jayla Darden, if you want some good R&B and some more not old school, but like more contemporary sounding R&B, go to Jayla Darden. I really enjoyed it.
All right, this is my last project. This is just like a passion project. I love a song. I said song. It's an album. Came out in 1981 by Bad Brains. It's like one of like the black punk bands back in the day. Bro, a lot of these dudes just, oh my God, I love this, bro. They song Band from DC is like a classic. But if you don't know Bad Brains, you know, check them out. I said before, I'm not good at like articulating my feelings when it comes to rock music because like I don't I listen to it, especially punk rock, because like it's a lot going on.
I'll be real, I wouldn't know how to judge a rock song because I just don't know what to look for.
It's more like songwriting, guitar, you know, it's different things like that.
Yeah, but it's like, how can I like, oh yeah, they're playing their guitar really well. I'm just like, I don't know what is well and what's not.
But Bad Brains, bro, is dope. Check it out, man. A really dope album. Another band you can check out that's a black punk band is Death, if y'all never checked them out. That was
Death,
like
D-E-A-T-H?
Yeah, D-E-A-T-H, just Death. They like pretty much, people actually give them credit of being the first punk rock band ever because they put out the album out like early before like punk scene kind of blew up. And I think they were some guys from Detroit. They were like some brothers, bro. Like, man, it's super dope, bro. Detroit got a lot of history, bro. Like they started like techno. Yeah, I know them in Chicago get into it about the house music. But anyways, check out Bad Brains debut album. I think it's their debut, self-titled, 1981. Dope. I love it, bro.
That's your last project?
It's my last project. It's something I was bumping.
All right, it's time for me to run through some. Listen to Bun B's newest album, Yokozuna Trill.
He put that out?
Yeah, so this is an album where
I had nobody talk about that, bro. You brought it up and you talked about it. That's it.
So but do you hear people talk about Trill Static?
Yeah, like the people, people
because they talk, because it's the people. Yeah. But it's the people that collaborate with Bun B is why he knows about that stuff. But Bun B came out with a newest album, Yokozuna Trill, and it's not like really an album. It's really a very short album. It's like 28 minutes, I think.
That's good.
And so, disrespectful to the GOAT. Bun B is my favorite rapper of all time.
You know.
But see, disrespectful. But yeah, Bun B is one of those people where, and I hate to say this, I feel like this is a lot of Houston artists. They're in that warehouse music genre where it's like people who work in the warehouses who want to get their grind up, the Nipsey Hussle sector. Bun B is in that because Bun B, to me, he has nothing to really strive for musically anymore. His best album is Trill OG, and his Trill Static run that he's had with Static Selecta is a really good run that he's having so far right now. I do think that it might get a bit tiring depending on how Bun really approaches some of these albums because the features be killing him on them albums sometimes.
Bro said he making that quality forklift music.
He is. He is. But, for Yokozuna Trill, the newest album that he put out, he only wanted to work with Japanese producers. And to me, it didn't really sound... I don't know what Japanese producers are supposed to sound like, but it sounds like stereotypical, like...
Boom bap hip hop.
No. Stereotypical, forklift music. Like, that's what it sounds like. Like, it might have the little, like, you know how Gunna has that one song? They might have one of them in there, but it's like,
dang, that's crazy. That's racist.
How?
That's like a play on like for shooter. What they call it for sure Japan? For sure.
I don't know.
Some Japan.
Futuristic Japan?
Nah, it's like old back in the samurai era. It's called.
Oh, you talking about?
What's called? It's an era.
You talking about the not Bushido, but
It's some Japan.
something about
for
samurais
shooter,
and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm black, bro. You know, sometimes I'm black and I'm southern.
Wasn't the first samurai black?
What name Sasuke or something like that?
I don't know. No, Yasuke, I think.
Oh, Yasuke?
Yeah.
Okay, it was Yasuke's.
Yeah, I heard that. The anime was horrible. But yeah, listen to Yokozuna Trill. I mean, Bun B's not really trying, like, he's not really pushing himself to do anything new. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's going to rap well. He does that. He raps well. He's going to make the standard Bun B song. This is like, if you like Bun B music, you will like this album right here. But if you're not a Bun B fan, you might not like this. Yeah. I'll be real with you right there. I love Bun B, so anything Bun B puts out, I'm listening to. But besides that, I feel like Yokozuna Trill doesn't really stand out in his discography. I feel like it might be. That's not really. No, it's the bottom half of the discography. I don't think it's any better than any of the Trill Statics at all. But yeah, Yokozuna Trill, it was cool. I see what he was trying to do, but it wasn't it for me.
Dang.
I hate him. Next person I dived into was Tink.
Hey, okay.
So I haven't listened to Tink since, Timbaland went out the gate. It was like, oh, she's a next Aaliyah. Yeah, killed her career.
Bro, like, why would you say that?
It was like, B, he could say that because he worked with Aaliyah heavily.
You know how to kill somebody's career, bro? It's comparing it to somebody, like, as great as that.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah. But yeah, I listened to some of her albums. I got a recommendation from my girl. The first one was A Gift and a Curse. I listened to that. It's a little EP, like 6-7 songs. I did not like it because I went into it thinking it was going to be an R&B thing. She's half rapping on it, half singing on it.
She's from Chicago, right? She raps and sings.
And so I was like, yeah, A Gift and a Curse. I like the R&B, the second half of that EP a lot more. But the first half, I was like, I went to this thinking she was going to sing and she, too many lines. I'm like, oh no, stop. Don't rap, sing. I want to hear your voice. And not in the aggressive, like, masculine way either.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I heard that. I was like, all right, let me check out some more of her music. So I didn't know that she was on this run with Hitmaker.
Hitmaker been putting out stuff?
Well, they were. They stopped. They was like on a Nas Hit Boy run.
Oh, they beefing, right? Did they start beefing?
I think so, because I think they went together. I don't know. My girl told me the whole story, and I don't remember it.
Hitmaker!
But he is one of the weirdest anomalies in hip hop to me, but not in the bad way. Yeah. He's just the way he came into the game and where he's at now. But
way crazy.
But yeah, I listened to her 3-album run that she had with Young Berg, aka Hitmaker. Thanks for Nothing, Heat of the Moment, Pillow Talk. I think Thanks for Nothing takes a lot of the formula from Over It, Summer Walker's debut album, and she kind of runs with that formula. To me, that's her best. I think
because that's Hitmaker bag.
2023.
Yeah, that's his bag is actually like remaking like old songs.
Yeah, but I feel like what she did, she went for the exact formula of Over It. The way that it was, the subject matter, the sequencing.
So she put out great value Over
It. If Summer Walker had like the Gucci, the brand designer version of Over It, Tink's is Target.
Okay,
I'll say that it's not great value all the way there yet,
but it's Good and Gathering. That's what it's called, Good and Gathering.
Yeah. But yeah, Thanks for Nothing was really good. I did like her other album, Heat of the Moment, and I did like Pillow Talk as well. I like Pillow Talk a bit more than Heat of the Moment. But either way, all three of those are not. All three of those albums are pretty good for what they are. She has that very mainstream R&B-ish, like currently sound, and I'm surprised she's not bigger than what she is because she seems very easily accessible for a lot of the mainstream crowd. So her not being as big as she is very surprising.
Like Timbaland, bro, I'm telling you, bro, she had a little run that was going on, bro. I'm telling you.
See, I never really heard of the run. Bro. I never heard
it. It was like just the run of like her having people had eyes on her, bro. Like then it was just because she had a little buzz. You know, you have a rap.
But then she also did One in a Million remake. Yeah. That also like she added fuel to the fire.
No, Timbaland said do it. He did a whole video when I think he said do it. Bro, she young and impressionable. She gonna get in there and sing her butt off and Timbaland. Big Swole self said that.
He probably wasn't swole then.
He was like, what do you mean?
Back then? I know he swole now. But was he swole back then when he was talking about
2013, 2014-ish? I think so.
Say something, baby. But yeah, listen to Tink's. I listened to 4 projects from Tink. Definitely recommend that Hitmaker run. I'm afraid to listen to her other albums that's not Hitmaker because I'm just like, they definitely have no buzz. So what's happening with those?
Hitmaker.
But yeah, next project I listened to was G Herbo's latest album, 25. It came out like a year or two ago. Okay. And I gotta say that to me, this is my favorite G Herbo project right here. Yeah, 25. It has this cover right here.
Oh man, I didn't listen to that.
Yeah, so I didn't listen to it either.
Last thing I heard was Swervo, I think, by them.
Yeah, that made me not want to listen to G Herbo ever again. I was like, was a horrible project. But 25 to me, it shows growth from G Herbo. He definitely has that Polo G isms about him, even though obviously you can see that Polo G got a lot of his influence from.
Yeah, Herbo's a much better rapper.
Oh yeah, easily.
But
you can tell like sometimes when like him and Polo G on the song, I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
The best G Herbo album, I cannot think of the name.
Think about Humble Beast.
Bro,
I like this more than Humble Beast.
Oh, it's all right.
I like it more. I will say that, but like I said, there's certain things where I'm like, okay, G Herbo, while you're not the best at doing this, I see where you're going at it, and I commend you for it. Because he is talking about certain things like, oh, we need to do this for the community, like we need to change this around, we need to stop doing this. I'm like, all right, G Herbo. You know, he's kind of showing a lot of growth and maturity on this album compared to his previous project. But Humble Beast is good too. Humble Beast.
You say really you like it better?
I think I like this one
because he got everything on there.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. He has bigger hits on there. Everything. But I will say that there is one song on here that I'm surprised is not bigger.
Yeah.
In terms of like people really knowing about it. It's a song with Gunna and Kid Leroy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. But yeah. Listen to 25, G Herbo. If you want to listen to some good, I guess, hood, cool music, check out that G Herbo. And then the last album I checked out was Run the Jewels, just because I just wanted a shorter project to listen to. I just revisited it. I listened to Run the Jewels I don't know how many times, but it was the first project I listened to. And it's just like, god dang. Like, these boys are just rapping their butts off. The chemistry that they have right here. Even though it's not all the way where it was, still good chemistry.
It was so crazy how, like, I had so many albums, like, records, bro. I was just going through my pictures, and I'm like, dang, when I had Run the Juice too? Like,
oh, you bastard.
I had, the Turntable Lab edition. And I'm like, when did I buy this, bro? I had so much stuff, bro. Like, I was like...
I had the 10-year anniversary one.
For real?
That just came out
you talking about the Run the Juice one?
Yeah, 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, but I had Run the Juice too. Like, I was like, when did I buy this? I know. Had the little Obi and everything. I'm like, when did I buy this? I don't even remember.
He knew I was a Run the Jewels fan back then, too.
Bro, you was out the game at the time, bro.
Hey, so?
Hey, bro.
So? I still get albums
bro
here and there.
was collecting toys.
Hey, still am. Don't care. Hey, y'all see the collection in the background? Y'all watching
they be
commenting about it. Hey, shout out to everybody who notices the collection in the background.
Much appreciation to the collection, man.
Yeah. But that's about it for what we've been jamming. I guess we could go into the hip hop news and, you know, things that's been happening lately. Some new projects that's coming out. Conway the Machine, SFK coming out May 10th. How do you feel about that, B? I have no opinion personally because I'm not a Conway fan.
Hey, bro, I feel the same way. I have no opinion about it. I don't think I'm going to listen to it. Bro, I haven't listened to a Conway album in like...
Wait, why don't you listen to it? I thought you liked the whole Griselda cat.
I do, but I don't listen to him like that. Bro, I ain't be honest with you, bro. I've been out for like Griselda for like the last 5 years.
So basically, after Tiny Talk 3, you was out of there? Tiny Talk 3?
No, I think my last one that I really like ride it for, bro, man.
Pray for Paris?
Probably was Pray for Paris, bro. Like the last album I actually really... it's still West Side Gun albums I like, but like I just wasn't on them like that no more. Because like...
Wow, I got too mainstream, that's why. He stopped liking
them. That's not why.
More people started getting their eyes on him. He was like, yeah, you know, I've been listening to that.
Yeah, that's me, you know what I'm saying? But that's not why. But it's not why, though. It's not why. It's just because, like, you know, when, like you said, sometimes you get burnt out. I had to take a leave. I had to take a leave. And like with Conway, like, I like Conway, but he started putting out so much music that I just
kind of sounds samey.
Yeah, it's like with Benny, like
it's like it's good quality, but it's just same.
It's just sometimes I just had to, you know, I had to step away from the grimiest man alive. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, even though he's a dope artist, dope rapper. So I might check out the album. I might not. I'm just not hyped for it.
Okay. So. Next album we got is Lucky Daye Algorithm coming out June 2024. Me personally, I have really no opinion because I haven't heard more Lucky Daye, but from his last project, I want to see where this goes. Yeah. I'm really curious to see where his album is going to go and if he's going to go into a certain thematic or concept in this album itself, especially with the title Algorithm. And he's vocally he's all right. He's cool for right now. I haven't really heard him do his best type thing ever. So, like I said, I'm very curious to see what Lucky Daye will do on here. I'm very open to see what he does on this album.
I'm gonna check it out, but I'm gonna say before you listen to his first album.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna definitely go back before.
It's up to you if you want to listen to the deluxe edition because he has a deluxe edition as well of the Painted. I think it's called Painted. But yeah, I'll check it out. I'm always checking out new R&B if it's especially artists that I rock with in the past. So I'll check it out, but I'm not excited. I'm not even gonna cap.
All right. Next album or mixtape, Chance the Rapper, he actually put out a snippet like a week ago. Yeah. And it's called Starline, something like that. And basically, you know, he was kind of touching upon like how people were bringing out his downfall about the divorce or things like that. And people was laughing at him and things like that.
This is something I'm not excited about, but this is something I'm listening. This will get my first listen whenever it drops.
I will say for me, I'm very curious to see where Chance is going to go with this project right here because one, he's titling it a mixtape. Yeah. So I'm like, why are you doing this? You're a big enough artist where you don't need to come out with mixtapes no more.
Did he do that with 10 Days? Not 10 Days. He did that with
Coloring Book.
Coloring Book.
It's kind of weird because I think that's like still an album.
Yeah,
a bit. I'm not sure because it was one.
People
of those
was conflicted about that.
Yeah, people was conflicted about Chance at that time too. Him being an industry plant and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious to see where Chance goes. I'm going in there with an open mind. I mean, the Big Day. It's not a horrible album. It definitely has its bumps in there. Yeah. The second, the third half, both of those halves. I mean, the second, the thirds, they definitely not good. But the first third of the actual Big Day album was a pretty solid point of the project, though.
One thing is, I'm not even gonna base my expectations off the Big Day. I'm gonna base it on like some of the like singles he's been putting out, like little Lucy tracks he's been dropping like on his channel. Like he put out the last Chance the Rapper song I heard. It was like it had in the music video. It was like all these words. He was like every lyric it had the lyric like spitting out or whatever. I can't think of the name of the song. It was a pretty good song. It was another song he put out that was pretty good. This song, the little snippet was all right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm basing it off that stuff. So I think he's going in a different mindset. I think he's like, he's not in love right now. So maybe we gonna get something in. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm just saying we might get a different chance. He's in his 30s now. Mm-hmm. He's a father. He's a divorcee. So we're gonna see what's gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of expectations. Like I'm kind of excited, a little excited to see it.
I'm just very open to see where he goes. Yeah, I don't want to have expectations because if they don't meet it, then I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, the expectations I have is a solid project. So if it don't meet it, it's whatever.
I feel that. Yeah. Another person that's coming out with some new music this year is Pusha T, potentially an album. How do you feel about that? Me personally, unless he's going to come up with something new, he's kind of going to be in that realm of like a Benny the Butcher, the Griselda Camp and all that.
But it's Push. I ain't listened to his last album.
See?
But like, I'm just saying, like,
you haven't proved the point.
But not really, because I've never been a Pusha fan like that. Mm-hmm. I like Clips. I like Daytona. I like God what?
God Willing.
Yeah, God Willing, and I'm just not a Push fan like that. I never really was. Mm-hmm. Like I'm I like the Exodus. I like this, but like I'm not like Pusha. I've never been that guy, so I never checked for his stuff. Mm-hmm. And like him putting out Daytona, I was more hyped because of Kanye production. Mm-hmm. So even though
Kanye helped produce half of It's Almost Right.
Yeah,
and Pharrell did.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I just didn't care because I'm not like, I gotta listen to Pusha album.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna listen to it definitely. I don't want to hear you dissing Drake. That's the conversation you and PK was having. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Pusha's gonna come out with it. I'm not gonna be super hyped for it. I'm gonna give it a first listen when it comes out. But besides that, I don't think this is gonna be an album that I'm probably gonna give multiple listens to, unless he's really coming out the gate with something on this project right here. And the last person coming out with a new project this year.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. He's a goat. He's a goat. See this guy right here? I don't think he want to say it on camera, but I'm going to say it. He's racist.
I'm not racist. It's just that the white rappers that we've talked about on here haven't really done great things.
Oh, my God.
Well, I can acknowledge that Eminem, who is coming out with a new album, The Death of Slim Shady, summer 2024, Eminem is a great rapper. I'm never going to take that away from him.
Very great.
Technical skill, amazing. Songwriting, a bit questionable.
Early Eminem songwriting was amazing.
Questionable.
And the songwriting, I don't care. I will die on this, bro. Why people don't like Relapse? I love that album.
Which one was that one? The one
with the cover with like
the red.
Yeah.
I think that's the one. I think that's my favorite Eminem album.
I love that album.
Out of all the albums, that's my favorite one.
Bro, me and Mario used to jam that album, bro, all the time.
Is that the one with Crack a Bottle?
Bro, and he had the accent, bro. That album is fire. He has some souls. Bro, I love that album. But what's so dope is I wish I had her name. But a chick on Twitter actually actually gave out this concept like a few years back that he should do like a Death of Slim Shady album. Mm-hmm. And like that's so crazy. So I want to see the approach. I'm gonna find that and send it to you. Mm-hmm. But like she laid out like an old synopsis of what should happen and how he should break the album down. But that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm not hyped for this at all. I'm not a big Eminem fan. Have I listened to Eminem before in his projects? Of course. That's why I've come to this conclusion. I'm not someone that just hates on an artist and has never listened to them.
We need that Eminem deep dive.
I gotta do an Eminem deep dive?
I say listen to early M.
The earliest M I've listened to is the Purple cover. The Purple covered album.
You talking about the Slim Shady EP?
I think so. I don't know my names, but
Marshall Mathers LP.
That's the one with the brown house, right?
Fire.
Yeah. I listened to that one as well. I didn't listen. I think I listened to Marshall. I think the last time I listened to was Marshall Mathers LP2.
Oh,
the one with Kendrick on. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not hyped for Eminem. I've never been a huge Eminem fan. His subject matter, it's never really gotten me. His production really never gotten me. He has some cool songs here and there, but like I told you, if they come on, some songs, there's like a handful of songs that if they come on, I don't mind it. But other than that, I'm never ever going to an Eminem song like, oh, I need to jam this right now. I'm in the mood for some Eminem right now. I'm never in that mode for Eminem. Sorry. Eminem, you're still a great rapper, and he was influenced by the GOAT, Master Ace. I mean, style-wise, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not excited either.
Yes, you are. He was talking about it about, album of the year. He was texting me that in the chat. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Never. I'm not excited. It's M, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't think I haven't been excited for an Eminem album, bro, ever in my life. Mm-hmm. Because by the time I was growing up and, like, listening to hip-hop heavy, like, he was at the point where he, like,
kind of dwindling down.
Bro, he put out Recovery. And I'm like...
Recovery is the one where he's walking away, right? I listened to that album.
Yeah, but shout out to him being, you know...
As old as he's like, and still rapping?
Nah, bro. 16 years sober and stuff. Come on, man. Oh. Like, Recovery, bro. Like, yeah, that's dope. Shout out to you for that. And,
man, you can congratulate him for how long he's been in the game, too?
For longevity, yeah. But that's cool. But I'm just saying, like, Recovery, bro, that album, I'm not afraid...
I like this song.
To stay a stand.
I'm not going to say it's a good song. I like it, though.
Everybody. Bro, my cousin, Trey had that joint as his ringtone back in 09.
Goat.
Went to punch him in his chest.
Goat. Shout out to Trey.
Nah, I hated that song, bro. But Eminem, I'm going to check it out. Only why? Because content.
That's true. Trust me.
And I really want to hear this. I want to listen to it just because I want to hear his opinion.
Hey, that might be the driest I'm ever hear on this podcast.
Hey, I want you to give your real, authentic, you know,
I'm a glaze, so that way no one attacks me in the comment section.
Your perspective.
All right, but let's move on to some more news besides music coming out. Ye, he is getting into adult content titled YEEZY porn.
He's such a dweeb, bro. Like, Kanye's such a dweeb, bro. Like, we know he's a freak. He nasty Christian, bro.
Told you, he's been like that since goddamn My Beautiful Dark was the fantasy.
You remember when his cousin stole a laptop when he was effing his own?
Yeah.
He had to pay $150,000 just to get it from him.
Real friends.
Real friends? Yeah.
Oh, that song was hard. But, yeah, I don't know. I can't say I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, he's not going to be on the level of like a Brazzers or a Mofos or anything like that.
What if he be like Pornhub? YEEZY Hub?
Well, I mean, we can't see it here in Texas because we have to have that license verification.
Bro, my homie, my ex-coworker hit me up like, tell you how you feel. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you know what I'm talking about. Bro brought up, I said, hey, yo, VPN on lock right now. I'm in New York. I'm in New York right now.
Hey, change the IP address. Hey, be like the hackers on the movies. Okay, one more second and boom.
I'm in NY. The other week I was in where else? I think I went to Atlanta. I've been traveling, me. No, Kizzy. Your boy been traveling, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're not even moving, you know what I mean?
I guess it's very weird for Kanye to be doing this, especially since he's been so against porn in the past. So for him to be like, "Oh, I'm going to make it now,"
and I wonder if this is going to be
music. I wonder if this is going to be a thing where it's like it's going to be one of those tropes that's going to be like on your head, where it's like, "You think I'm going to do this?" Yeah. And I might like do it like stereotypically, but then I might change it up and do something else or different with it.
I don't think Kanye should do anything like this. Especially, I don't think Kanye should do things that acquire him to be around like people, because like you can just see like the school he's getting sued. His company he's getting sued. I know celebrities get sued. Snap.
Yeah, get your cough out, man. Get your cough out.
Celebrities get sued up.
Celebrities get sued
all the time. Yes. But like Ye getting sued for everything. Picture him in on a porn set. Kanye gonna be very aggressive with it. But you gotta hit that right. Bro, picture Kanye being a director of porn. It's gonna be some of the nastiest stuff ever, bro. And he gonna have some of his music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Bro, he gonna play
I like the way you do. I love it. Whatever that song is.
Him and Lil Pump?
Yeah, he's gonna play that song.
I'm over here dying. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, Ye gonna be disgusted, bro. I don't know what happened to me.
Get your cough out, man. Get your cough out.
All right.
Okay.
I think I'm back. A quick intermission.
But yeah, Ye doing this. Where's Kanye at? Who is in Kanye's circle? I feel like no one cares about Kanye.
I feel like, I also think, I know he's bipolar, and I don't want to be on here, you know, I'm not a doctor, but he could be going through a manic episode.
You could be.
Because you gotta see his ups and downs, bro. Sometimes Kanye is gone. We don't even hear nothing about him. And then when he's like up and out and want to be seen, he's erratic sometimes. So, I don't know. Pray for Kanye, man.
Yeah, he definitely needs it. Speaking of praying, we gotta pray for Drake. He was sued by, he was potentially about to have some legal actions be taken against him because of the AI diss track that he had with Taylor Made Freestyle, him using Snoop Dogg and Tupac. Tupac's estate owned by a white man.
Hey, man.
White man.
It's different with, I don't know, like the states, because like especially when people have like not that many family, like his mom dead, you know what I'm saying, died. Yeah. And I don't know if how many siblings he got. I know he got step siblings. So I don't know, you know. Yeah. Especially him dying so early.
Yeah, he died very young, very young.
So,
but yeah, they're trying to they were threatening for legal action against Drake. So Drake took down his AI diss, which I don't get why, because Drake did it, but it's not like he did it to make money off of it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other people out here on the internet doing AI related things.
But you gotta understand,
they're not getting sued either. And I get it, Drake is at a higher level.
So that's why, because you get.
Yeah, but he's not making money off of it though.
It's on Instagram, bro. They get paid off Instagram. A lot of people it's a pay program too. You gotta understand that, B. And also, you can't even just use Instagram. You can just use him, like you said, he's big. Like any way you can put some eyes on him, maybe. You know what I mean? You get money, bro. Being Drake, you get paid regardless. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those. If we did it, nobody would have cared. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It mattered because Drake did it. That's what I'm saying. That's the benefit. Mm-hmm. Drake did it.
Yeah, I think it was whack though. Like, why?
It is whack.
Why?
It's whack.
Like, I'm not saying like, oh, Drake should get grace because he did it, but it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I just think it's whack.
That's why I think it's just whack.
And plus, I think that should be chronicled in this diss, and that way, I mean, it's gonna always be accessible for someone since it's the internet. And nothing's truly ever deleted. Yeah, bro. But I just feel like it should be easily accessible for those who want to go see it, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of whack for Tupac's estate, and I know it's not Tupac himself, so I'm not saying that. Yeah. Tupac's estate to go after Drake for that. Something that's very meaningless. And it's not like people were really taking Tupac's on Drake. No, we know that Drake wrote that. Like, so come on. If anything, you need to sue the algorithm or whatever program that he used to be able to use Tupac's voice in that. Because what if other artists do it? Are you going to sue them too? Or are you only going to sue them because you didn't like Drake? Or are you only suing them because you didn't get a piece of the pie?
That's also something. You know.
So even it's just like, is it an integrity thing or is it a money
Even
thing?
if it was no pie to give up, it's still, it's, hey, yo, you using his voice, we control that.
Well, you know what? Y'all should be controlling how them posthumous albums coming out because them things whack.
Do they still? I don't even think they be putting out pop.
No, not pop ones, but I'm just saying in general. They need to stop putting out posthumous albums.
Yeah, I don't know if his mom was a controller at the state at the time. I don't know. I actually don't know the legal issues with his estate and all that. So, yeah, but them albums was trash. Yeah. But What a Possible Album is good.
Biggie's Life After Death.
That's not, bro. The album's done.
So still came out after he died.
But
still came out after he died.
Yeah, true. But
on a technicality, that's the best posthumous album ever. On a technicality,
that's one of the best albums.
And maybe Big L's second album that I haven't heard.
No, that's not good. The Big Picture? No.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just heard a freestyle off that. I'm like, ooh, this is hard. Even though it's rapping, it's hard. But yeah. Next piece of news we got up. The Chronicles of Doom, an MF Doom biography, is coming out October 29th. I saw this on Instagram while I was scrolling, and I was like, all right, what's happening right here? But it says the definitive biography of MF Doom, sharing a reclusive and revered hip-hop artist's life, career, and eventual immortality. From the journalist from the streets of Shaolin, and packed with behind-the-scenes content for fans of hip-hop biographies like Dilettante and The Marathon Don't Stop. B, how we feeling about this?
Oh, man, I'm excited. I am picking this up, bro. Day one, I'm going to do the pre-order whenever it come out. I love the covers. I am excited. I still haven't finished Dilettante, but, man, I'm excited to dive into this book as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to actually get this book. I definitely want to add this to my collection of just rap memorabilia since I don't really have any. But also, I kind of want to, like, read a book about an artist that I really, like, hold up to a very high standard and see what it's like, because Doom is one of those artists that we know nothing about. Which is just crazy because he's been in the rap game for so long, but we literally know nothing about him like that. So.
Just that he allow us to know. So it's like, it's so crazy because I think it was like last year I was in a point where I was like, man, I want to, actually buy more like hip hop books, you know, historic books. Also, just some artists like autobiographies and stuff. You know, like with
Gucci Mane?
No,
Juicy J?
Prodigy's Black Thoughts. I actually have Black Thoughts like in my cart, like since it came out, and I still haven't bought it. I need to buy that because I heard that's a really good book as well. So it's a few of them I have on my book list because I'm not an avid reader as I used to be, but I still, you know, read books every other morning on the weekends when my kid and my girl sleep. You know, turn the lamp on, you know, cock up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
You know, cock up my leg.
I know what you mean, but hey, yo.
Have my orange juice, sip, read a book sometimes.
Suburban life. I'm out here in the trenches, man.
You in the trenches? Hey, your place better than mine.
Hey, still in the trenches.
Nah, I'm in the trenches, bro. Hey, I'm posted about a Texaco. It's a Texaco right by me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what this is. This might be like one of the first books I ever buy for my collection here. I don't know if I'm actually going to put it here or buy my records, though. So, yeah, that's the thing right there.
These the only books he read.
I barely read these as is, so... All right, and last piece of news we got. Kenny Beats is ending his web series, The Cave, after 4 seasons. Now, this is a series where he would basically make beats or make a beat, have a rapper come in, and they just spit something in the booth, and they basically just hang out and have a little session in there.
Yeah,
and it was a fun time to watch.
What's so dope about them making the beats is just like the artist is like actually, oh yeah, I need this, and this, and it's like, oh yeah, that's dope. So that's really dope, man. And I enjoy watching. I didn't watch every episode, you know. I watched a good amount. And I really enjoyed it. I like when you told me, I was like, what, for real? So I still can go back and look at the old logs, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna miss the Cave, man, popping up. You know, I'm a subscriber to Kenny, so I'm gonna miss it popping up and can't even click, man. I didn't even notice. I didn't even see this news. He did it on Twitter or what?
Yeah, he posted on Twitter, and the reason that, you know, someone asked him on the post like why, and he says, I want to get off camera completely and make music only. It's time. So he's definitely in the lab. I mean, I did like his little run that he had with Vince Staples. I'm like, ooh, these.
Bro, you know that man like 6'7", bro?
No, I didn't know.
That dude's like super tall.
Making beats instead of in the NBA beat?
Bro like 6'7", bro. And he's a musician, bro. Like he plays all type of instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought he only did one album with Vince.
No, he did 2, the FM one and the Vince Staples
album. FM. Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't know why I was thinking, because I know Mustard did that one album.
Ramona Parks, You Broke My Heart, something like that.
Feeling like
this
is magic.
I didn't know Mustard did all of it. Yeah, that album was hard. But yeah, Kenny Beats with him and Vince Staples. I really like Kenny Beats and Denzel Curry's album that they put out, Unlocked. I thought that was a really good project right there.
Give me a beast, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, Kenny Beats, shout out to you. You know, he just didn't want to be in the camera anymore. Hey, I understand. Producers,
but he's funny, bro. Like he's a really good.
Yeah, he definitely has a personality to be shown to be.
And then like how tall people not even funny, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, because they got that height to rely on. Yeah, that's easy. Short people.
It's rare finding a funny tall person. They're just not funny, bro.
Yeah, only time you see a funny tall person is if they're funny looking. But yeah, put some F's in the chat for Kenny Beats, you know, ending the Cave after 4 seasons. Hey, at least he ended it on his own terms.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can always respect that, especially when someone
I said not YouTube ending it. Yeah, you can't do this no more. It's over.
Try to copyright him.
It's over.
But oh man, that's about it for all the news that we have for this week's podcast. Let's go ahead and get into the music section of the podcast. Let's go ahead and talk about R&B album of the year. PartyNextDoor.
We don't know that yet.
Album of the year. PartyNextDoor. PartyNextDoor 4. Oh, yes, sir. This is what I've been waiting for. Party, you always blow my mind. Now, expectations going into this album.
He blows your mind, V?
Yes. He blows a lot of things, too. But going into this album, well, he blows the speakers out of my car. But, like I was saying, going into this album, I did not think it was going to be a good album because I thought I was going to get what I got on Party Mobile and PartyNextDoor 3. Oh, my God, please, just give me a good party album. I listened to this album. I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
So what's with the cover, B, before we get into the
Oh, the cover's amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Why would you put out this cover? Bro?
Because, B, it goes with the theme of the album. And you know what's funny? I saw the cover. I'm like, oh, this is about to be some really toxic-ish. And guess what? It really was some toxic-ish. Hey, he looked at Brent Faiyaz. He was like, dang, I need to get back in my toxic bag. Brent, he's really successful with that. Let me go ahead and do that with mine. Let me create a loose concept in this album. Let me do my thing on here. Tell a little bit of a story right here. Let me have a threesome with my girl. Let me ask her, hey, Party here is goated right here in this album right here. He's in his element.
Hey, yeah, I like this album as a PartyNextDoor fan, though. Mm-hmm. But I expect if people that's not really fans of his, I feel like, oh, all these songs sound the same.
They're going to say that about every party album.
But yeah, I'm just saying that's what Party do. I'm saying that's a critique of his.
Yeah,
so
I put Party
me as a Party
fan,
fan, I love it, bro. Like when the lights down, you know, you're driving through the city, bro. You see them lights off the building, bro, and you play No Chill. Man, that song is dope, bro. Like I like the whole album.
Yeah, the whole album.
The whole album fire.
So
Then you know, like you say, you had the little subtle theme, little skits there. Had the little chicks playing.
This is the first time you really done that.
You gonna pick me up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, go party. Talking about he met a chick in Mobile. But when you went to Alabama, bro? I was like, if I'm on that right, I think.
Come on, be party Mobile.
Oh, that's what he said. That's where he met her at? not Mobile, Alabama?
Not party Mobile, me.
He was driving? I don't know, bro.
Says, hey, I am the party. Wherever I'm at.
I'm just saying, man. I love this album, bro. I had to run it back twice. That's why I had to hit you with that.
I listened to it 4 times.
4? P4?
I had to. And the vinyl, it's right there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, that was one
that's
of
the
the
red
vinyls.
one?
Yeah, the red one. The Spotify exclusive one.
I'm about to get that.
Hey.
It ain't sold out yet, right?
I'm not sure. But it's only 1,000 names.
Because I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
I'm about to go in that link and let me see. Even though I got to chill on the vinyl purchases.
Yeah.
Just cop the new purchase.
Oh, what'd you get?
I'm talking about the car.
Oh.
No, but I did buy an album. I did buy an album. We didn't talk about vinyl pickups.
Yeah.
I did buy something. I didn't list it. I bought something though.
But yeah, this PartyNextDoor album was really good. I honestly did not expect for it to be as good as it was. Like I said, it's because he toned down that Caribbean thing that he was doing. In PartyNextDoor 3 and Party Mobile, the problem with me was the cohesiveness of the actual album itself and the different tones of the album, from it being the super somber song to it being the super Caribbean sounding dance hall song. I'm just like, I get it, you want to do that. I feel like you should just make a separate album doing that, or maybe a disc too, and separate that from the track list, because it just throws off a lot of the vibe itself.
Like with Chase, I can tell you like cohesiveness. You like it all to like sound.
It depends, because remember Schoolboy Q's album didn't have it like that.
Yeah,
it depends on what you go for, but sound wise, I don't want it to be totally.
But like, you gotta understand with Schoolboy Q album, it was
purposely
like that.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's purposely like that, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, it's like listening to like a mix, like a playlist, pretty much. Like, you got song here, but it's up here, but it doesn't even match that.
And that's the perfect way to say that. Yeah. PartyNextDoor 3 and Party Mobile sound like playlists. If I would have judged this off of a playlist sound, I'd be cool with it. Just like how More Life, you kind of got to judge it not off of an album, but as a playlist, as Drake called it, even though it's really a mix.
I like More Life though.
No, I love More Life. But I'm saying because of that name that he gave it, that title that he gave it, I'm like, all right, cool. I could accept certain stuff being here and there because certain songs do blend into each other. On a PartyNextDoor album, they're albums, so they have a song right here, boom, they don't really blend into each other like that. So PartyNextDoor 1 and 2, tone-wise and consistency-wise, they had a great sound. They went exactly for what they wanted to go for. But PartyNextDoor 3 and Party Mobile, they just felt like that was all over the place.
Yeah, but I know, like I say, I say this all the time, artists, like, album 3, 4, they always are trying to figure out something. Like, it's always a change.
But I feel like, but I won't count that with Party, because I think he did that with PartyNextDoor too.
Nah,
compared to 1. 1 and 2 are totally completely different.
I understand what you're saying about like how the production sometimes like a little darker album.
Yeah, the production.
But I'm just saying it still was like the same content. You know what I mean? Like it was lengthier songs, but I feel like what he did with his first album, like it was an EP pretty much, that mixtape. And I feel like P2 is like a stretch out. Like I'll make longer songs. He had the beat switches,
change out the atmosphere,
like the beat the switches and stuff. I understand that, but I feel like most artists when they get to like the 3rd or 4th album, bro, they try to like
experiment.
Try to change something, especially like going to a different sound, try to make a different type of song, try it in different melodies. They trying different things with their voices.
Yeah, even though he didn't really try many different things with his voice on this.
Yeah. I think but I'm saying really with the EP. Oh, with this one, he like that's what I'm saying. Usually they go back to form. Like,
no, I was talking about 3.
Oh yeah, I get you. But I'm just saying, like when it comes to like 4, you can say he kind of comes back. He's like, I wouldn't want to say he put all of it into 1. But he had all of Party, like to me, like the best of like
the best of what you get from PartyNextDoor.
Production. He had some good samples. I like when he rapped a little bit, with his voice. I like when he do that, and everything flowed together. Like, and even when he put in the first certain song, I like that.
No, I like that. But that's because it wasn't as obnoxious as the other Caribbean songs they usually put on there.
Like Afro beats.
Afro beats, dancehall, whatever.
Yeah, it's disgusting, bro.
Hey, he's Caribbean, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. But yeah, you're mean, bro. But Afrobeats,
yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it when you got an album. Okay, so this is my thing, right? PartyNextDoor 2, I feel like PartyNextDoor 4 and 1 are the most easily accessible PartyNextDoor albums, right before Party Mobile. to me, those are the 3 most accessible ones. 2 is one of those ones where he diverts from the path that he was going. And I feel like only certain fans will really like that. While PartyNextDoor 4, to me, is like the most easily accessible for someone new to get into Party to listen to, besides PartyNextDoor 1.
You think so?
I think so because of what Party's going for. PartyNextDoor 2 still feels like he's trying to establish the sound that he's going for. PartyNextDoor 3 is just a mixed bag all over the place. Yeah. Party Mobile is a more refined version of PartyNextDoor 3. Yeah. And Party 4 to me is like a return to form of like in the middle between PartyNextDoor 1 and 2, to where it's not as moody, dark, and atmospheric like a PartyNextDoor 2, but also it's not as light-hearted feeling or a bit softer like a PartyNextDoor 1. And I feel like the lyrics are a bit better, especially with the whole cohesiveness of the story that he's trying to tell and the theme and the thematic sense of the album. Yeah. What he's going for in PartyNextDoor 4. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel like PartyNextDoor 4 is safe. I say that.
That's why I said it's most successful.
Yeah.
Easiest one to get into.
I don't think so.
Which one do you think is besides 1? Well, that's why I kept saying besides 1. 1 is easily the easiest one.
I don't know, it's like with Party.
But I said album though. You know that's EP, so.
Yeah, I know. But like with Party, bro, it's just, I don't know. I think you can listen to any Party album. I think
PartyNextDoor 4 and 2, or 3 even. I think 4 is very accessible.
I think you can get
4 is. I mean, mobile is very accessible.
Because 3 has Come and See Me for Once, right?
Yeah, but that's all the way at the end.
Come and See Me for Once.
B.
But he has some other songs on there, bro, that I like.
There's some cool songs on there, but as a album, I'm saying as a album. There's gonna always be some jams on the Party album. I think
you could just give a person a Party album, they'll like it. It's easy to listen to. Cause it's not nothing that's crazy. That's like, oh, what is he doing here?
Yeah, I feel like that's more you. I think
that's more your opinion on that though.
PartyNextDoor 3, there's some points where I'm like, this is bad.
Bro, there's some songs on there though.
I agree. I'm not saying there aren't songs on there, but as a album, no.
I'm not saying it's a
Party Mobile has some songs on there.
Yeah,
but to me, it's still in the lesser half of his discography.
Party Mobile is just bloated.
No, that's PartyNextDoor 3. PartyNextDoor 4 is better than PartyNextDoor 3. To me,
I thought more songs on 4. I mean, Mobile.
I think it might be shorter.
Party Mobile shorter?
Yeah, you talk while I look that up.
Man, hold on. I was looking it up as well, but no, but the album, man, I like the album. Like you said, it's just it flows through very cohesive, like little story he has. But like
Party Mobile is 56 minutes, and PartyNextDoor 3 is an hour and 5 minutes.
Dang, bro!
I told you, like PartyNextDoor P3, it feels long.
Yeah,
because there's certain stretches where I'm just like, Party, please end the goddamn.
You must recently listen to it.
Yeah, but I also didn't like when it first came out either.
Yeah,
there's some songs I like on it.
Yeah,
but
it's been a minute since I listened to it, bro. My bad. Because I listened to Mobile. That was the latest one that came out. Mm-hmm. So I listened to Mobile.
I listened to Mobile when it came out, but it didn't stick with me.
Yeah.
So then I went back. I'm like, oh, this is just a refined version of
same like P3. It's been so long since I heard 3.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. PartyNextDoor 4, heat.
Yeah, 4 dope,
fire. Man. Even the cover, fire.
The cover is nasty. But look, I don't know if I can just say like I'm a Party fan, so I'm gonna love it. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, I'm grading it on the Party grade, not on a whole R&B scale grade. Because if I'm going on a whole R&B scale, I gotta talk about the vocal performance.
Yeah, and the songwriting is not that good. Yeah. It's just simple.
Yeah, it's simple stuff, but it's also catchy and it's a fun song. That's what Party makes. It's fun songs, vibe songs.
But these are some vibes, bro.
Oh, the vibes are here. The vibes is all the way here on this.
I'm telling you, late night drive vibes, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta have a short.
I feel like every PartyNextDoor album has that
facts, but this one give me it.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, I feel like this gives me the Dusk Before Dawn vibes. Hey, I love this album, man.
Good album, bro.
Yeah, this album is really good for a PartyNextDoor project. Look, can I say that, B? For a PartyNextDoor project, it's a good project. It's a very good project.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm just saying, we P&D fans, bro. We like Party, so.
But as an R&B project, I feel like I'd grade a lot of other R&B projects a lot differently on an R&B scale.
I know people that like R&B that I wouldn't suggest this to unless they're fans, because I know some of them don't like this type of R&B.
Same. I'd say this and Bryson Tiller are like those ones, and maybe Tory Lanez is like the ones like I wouldn't put this like I wouldn't recommend this to an R&B connoisseur that likes the vocal performances.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey this new Party, bro, compared to like this who could I say, Tank or something like that? Like, come on, you can't. Really
to me they're not the same. Like, they're not in the same category in terms of.
Not even Chris Breezy, bro. Breezy going. I'm telling you, bro. Breezy right there, bro. He be going, man. That boy, that crack. I mean, that. I almost called him a fiend, bro. I ain't trying to have him pop up.
No, he is a fiend. Be on that mic.
Yeah, he a fiend on that mic, boy. You.
But yeah, overall, this Party Next Door album right here was a pretty good listen for me. I enjoyed it overall. To me, it's his best project since Party Next Door too. And that might not be saying much for you, but for me, I'm like, woo, going through all these projects right here. Yeah, this was something nice to listen to.
It's probably my third favorite party project, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely in the top half of his discography, which obviously isn't a lot because he doesn't have a huge discography, but it's still in the top half because Party Next Door is one of those people that people know Party Next Door. Like, he has a lot of, like, followers and streams and things like that.
I liked it, man.
But yeah, if you like Party Next Door music, Party Next Door 4 is definitely a high recommend. But if you like R&B, I'm not really sure about that one.
Yeah, some people might. It depends.
It depends. It depends on if you're open to it. If you're open to, like, R&B that's not traditional R&B or contemporary R&B, you might like it. Yeah. But if you're just there for the vibes, hey, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
So you put this in the discussions, bro?
Yeah, let's move to the discussions because you said you wanted to have this topic on the podcast, B.
This one.
This is when we was talking about, and to preface it, me and him was texting the other day, and you sent me a tweet from Ice saying, like, time don't matter. You guys don't really care about time. When Kendrick drops, y'all gonna listen to it. And I don't think that's the argument that me and you were really having. We're gonna listen to it, yes. Yeah. But I think time matters in terms of, like, who's winning right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and me and him was going back and forth. And I'll say, like, to me, I think Kendrick, and I've said this before in plenty of podcasts, Kendrick takes a long while to come out with stuff. And I think he needs that time because he really just can't come up with stuff quickly like that or on the fly. Yeah. Someone like a Drake can do that. To me, and I'm not saying that Drake and Kendrick are on the same level lyrically or, like, writing-wise, but Drake, to me, can turn out something quicker and it'd be a bit more wittier and punchier than Kendrick can. Mm-hmm. Because we have not seen Kendrick ever come out with something really fast or on a flip of a dime. Like, we've never seen Kendrick come out with, like, an album and then, like, a mixtape right after or anything like that. And so my theory was that Kendrick is waiting because he cannot come out with something good in a short amount of time, which is why I think we've been waiting about 3 to 4 weeks now since Push-Ups came out. He has not come out with anything yet. Now, like we said in the previous podcast, Maul from the New Rory and Maul podcast suspects that this might be part of the new Kendrick rollout for his new album coming out in May. If he does do it like that, I think it's whack because it's like, why are you shooting at people, but you never fire back when they respond to you? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying he has to respond to everybody, but every time he's shot at people, and I'm not saying shot as in like, oh, he really tried to hurt someone, but every time he's like called someone out kind of, and they respond, he's never responded in history. And so to me, I just feel like Kendrick cannot come out with something quick, and this is kind of proving my point, on the fly, and it'd be good. Because he just hasn't come out with something quick. And I'm not saying you got to rest something out and it'd be bad and we all dog it, but also you not coming out with something right now is very telling. Yeah. And I know you see and hear everything, Kendrick. So what is taking you so long? Are you coming up and crafting that album? Because I know people dogged on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I know they did. I'm not saying it's a horrible album. I would never say Mr. Morale and Big Steppers is a horrible album. It's an album that's definitely not for me. I'll say that. But I will say that Kendrick definitely does take his time when he does craft his art. And this right here, he's just taking way too much time. And this is a battle where it's definitely an essence of the moment type thing where we're more concerned of like who's winning in the moment right now. And time-wise, we're like fiending for what's happening, especially with the whole social media age.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's pretty much just like Kendrick is a guy that's like, oh yeah, I'm an artist. I don't put out microwavable music. Mm-hmm. But my whole thing is, since like you said, we have no evidence of him ever doing that, I can't hold it against him.
But is the absence of evidence really not the evidence? What if the absence of evidence is the evidence?
That's like the same thing.
Mm-mm. I said...
You saying like, oh, just because you didn't do it mean that's the evidence you can't.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying that's the same thing. He didn't do it, so how we know if he can do it?
Because he didn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it cancels each other's out, B.
Yes and no.
Yes and yes.
Because it does. You think Kendrick's going to come out, hey guys, I can't come out with something quick, therefore that's why they respond to Drake in a timely manner.
No, bro, like that's why I go by history. Like if you do anything, when you do any type of statistic, any type of like research, it's going to have history involved. I can't compare Kendrick dissing somebody to Drake's because Drake's his bar, like if you had like a freaking attributes meter, Drake's meter of beefing is higher. Kendrick's not. Yeah. So Drake could win this because of more experience he has. Mm-hmm. So I just can't hold that on to Kendrick. That was my argument. Stop
starting stuff and not participating in it.
Yeah, you can say that. But like I said, we don't know when he's gonna go. Because when he go, we're all gonna be tuned in.
Yes, of course.
We're all gonna be ready. So that's my whole thing. That's why I'm like.
But we're gonna think it's corny if he does it like a year later though.
I won't.
It's gonna be corny if he does it like a year later.
I wouldn't care if it was corny.
I
wouldn't care. It
could be. It don't have to be good.
If it was really good and people didn't, people still gonna care.
Yeah,
they're gonna care. Wanna know why they're gonna care? Because they're gonna talk about it. Yeah. If you didn't care about it, you're not gonna.
No, I didn't say not care. I said it's gonna be corny.
Well, is it gonna be corny? Because I'm thinking about the dude in the comments talking about nobody gonna care. I'm still thinking about the whole thing. Because like people gonna care.
No one's gonna really care about the beef of Kendrick. I mean, in terms of like, oh well, we kind of passed that now, kind of thing. Like if Kendrick fires back and Drake does not fire, okay, so say a year goes by. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical, and I'm gonna give y'all a hypothetical there in the comment section. I give you a hypothetical. Drake a year from now, this is 2024. A year from now, 2025, he has an album. Last track on it, just like how J. Cole's might delete later. Last track is a diss to Drake.
You mean Kendrick?
Kendrick. His last track on his album is towards Drake.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna care about the beef, or be like, dog, Kendrick, like you took too long, like we don't really care about that.
We're gonna care.
Like it could be a good song, but
did you know how long Pusha T and Drake been beefing?
Yes.
And look, Pusha dropped that Exodus of what in like 2013, 2012.
But he was kind of taking multiple shots, but also people didn't care about Pusha T like that though.
Bro, that track was huge. That was a big thing. That song was huge. Bro, during hip hop, yes, it wasn't like social media big, but it was big amongst hip hop fans.
Yes,
it was big.
Hip hop fans, yes,
and people knew about it.
I'm saying big.
Well, like a back-to-back big? Come on, bro. I'm just saying it had people was like, yo, this is crazy. So look, then Pusha threw some more shots. Like in 20, what's that, 18? Mm-hmm. Come on, like, bro, nobody cares. Like, they don't care about time. Like, yes, we in a microwave era right now because it's social media. We want things instantly. But, bro, you got to understand, we still are humans. Like, we're still like drama. Like, we grab towards negativity. So regardless, we're going to still be tuned in. Even if Kendrick responds a year later. Even though it's like, yeah, bro, it's not a little too late, bro. It's never too late for some beef, bro. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be corny though.
It's not gonna be corny.
It's gonna be corny. The time, him being on the clock, if he doesn't respond in a timely manner, it's corny.
It's not.
It's corny. It's like, why are you rehashing something that we talked about a year ago?
It's not corny, B.
Like, it could be good, but it still could be corny.
It's not. How's it corny?
Okay, so look at it like this, right? Remember when Drake was going against Meek Mill? Yeah. He came out with the not Freestyle. He came out with Charged Up. Meek went on Twitter. Drake said, okay, I got some
Twitter fingers. Yeah.
Guess what? Back to Back came out. Ooh.
Yeah.
Months went by. Then Meek responded. We already didn't care because we thought Drake won. Then he came out with the whack song. We was roasting him.
It was weeks or months. What'd you say?
It was some weeks or months. I'm not sure.
But bro,
look how long ago it was. We didn't care about that beef anymore. When
you comparing Meek Mill to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but also it's just like both of them. Well, no.
You know what
Meek had more writing on him because he was a battle rapper.
But look, you gotta understand what Meek did. He went to Twitter. That's when people made fun of him.
Yeah, but right now, Kendrick is looking scared because he hasn't said nothing at all.
He don't look scared. He's just not saying anything. Nobody knows.
Scared, B.
I don't know what the man.
Hey, you trying to ride on this roller coaster?
Yeah,
scared.
I can't say that on nobody, bro.
I can.
You could.
I think Kendrick is getting in his head right now, potentially. He's getting in his head right now. He's like, F, like, what if I do this? F, no. What if I do this? F, no. Like, Kendrick, like, Drake has really gotten in his head.
Yeah, that's what, and it's people saying Drake feeling the same way. Nobody knows. You got two sides, bro.
Yeah, we never know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just I'm not. I just don't know. In these type of situations, bro, I can't speculate, bro. Because, like, these is like, it's to me, this war right now. I don't know what's going on the other end. Yeah, Drake is on the defensive. Like he's putting it out.
He's on the offense.
I'm saying he's on defensive. No, like I'm saying he's trying to defend everything that offense, defensive, whatever.
He has a strong offense toward his defense.
I'm saying he's trying to like get ahead of everything. So he's trying to put everything out like before like Kendrick can say anything. That's what I mean. So I'm like,
yes and no, because Drake has been kind of patient. He was like, yo, it's today. He's been patient.
How has he been patient? Right when he dropped, he started clowning. That's not patience.
Yeah, but guess what?
What are you talking about?
Drake was on tour. Kendrick is not. What is Kendrick's?
Bro, this has nothing to do with the tour.
Yes, it does.
Okay, look, Drake dropped something, right?
Yes,
and then right after he dropped,
was on tour. People's waiting on him. You got to think about what he's doing on tour. He's going out. He's responding. He has to remember his lyrics.
B, I'm not talking about before tour. I'm talking about after he put out the track. He haven't been patient. He's been waiting. He's ready.
That's what I'm saying.
He put out freaking 2 songs. He can't even wait.
That's what I'm saying.
So how he been patient? That's not patience. This boy is ready.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's been ready.
It's almost been a month.
His 3 weeks is compared to Drake's 3 weeks.
He had like that. We don't know how long ago he wrote that.
I don't know.
We don't. So that's what I'm saying. Kendrick Ben had that. Drake had to respond in 3 weeks to we don't know what type of attack, how long they had that in the tuck right there. We didn't even know We Don't Trust You was against Drake. They had that all in the tuck and we didn't know.
I don't know, bro.
This is crazy to me. Kendrick, you need to respond, god dang it. Everybody out here making some very bad takes on Twitter. Yeah. They are horrible.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
People are saying that Kendrick albums, there's no good Kendrick album. I'm like, all right, dog. Like, come on.
Look, bro, look. I'm not getting into all the whole, like, it's crazy stuff people say on Twitter. I'm not even entertaining it. I don't care.
I do.
I'm already out of it, bro. I'm done. I don't even care.
Now, is this because Kendrick is taking too long? Is it because Drake was egging it on too much?
No, it's all the stuff that it's the Drake going in on Twitter. It's Kendrick having respond. It's the whole Rick Ross, the Kanye, the whole thing of trying to like take down Drake. I don't like that. I talked about it in the last podcast. I just want Drake and Kendrick to go at it. I said this before when J. Cole, I'm like, yo, I don't even want J. Cole to respond. I want Drake to respond. Because I know Drake. This is what Drake do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of Kendrick. I like to see both of them go out. I just, like, me being a fan, I'm not going to count Drake out. And I'm not going to count Kendrick out. Even though I know I have more faith in Drake because Drake has more experience. I'm going by history. I have no history with Kendrick with beef. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't say anything. That's just how I am. I can't go. I can't go off a limb and just say that. Because when he responds, I'm like, dang. It's like saying like, oh, I don't believe in God, but when you go, you know what I'm saying? You go up there and you see him, you're just like, dang, I shouldn't have said I didn't believe in you, bro. You right here. I don't know.
But I told you all the time, I want him to prove me wrong.
Yeah, he might will, he might not. He never
might. But if he doesn't come out in a timely manner, but that
then
also
you can put that on him. If he never comes out, never say anything. It proves your point.
No, not never. If he doesn't come out in a timely manner and doesn't say anything, then that proves my point that he cannot come up with something good and witty on the fly. Because why? Beef. You start a beef, rap beef, it don't take that long to make a song. We know it don't. And Kendrick, yes, we might not know what he's doing. We know he's not on tour. So what is keeping him from coming out with just one song? 1 2 to 3 minute song of him just barring out. What is keeping him from doing that?
I don't know.
Is he still fishing for like dirt on Drake? Like, I'm just really curious to see because Drake, he was on tour. He was like, all right, I'm done doing what I was doing with all my songs and the whole set I gotta come out with from being exhausted from that. Boom, let me go out there. Boom, let me come out with something else too. I'm waiting on you. I'm egging you on. You should be here to come up to the task to fight. Where is Kendrick at? Kendrick is a good artist. Kendrick is a great rapper, a great lyricist. I don't need him to be the best at his top A game on this diss track. I just need you to come out with something of substance, poke at Drake. It's easy. We can make fun of Drake. That's nothing. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Kendrick can do it as well. I just want to see why Kendrick hasn't responded in such time when he's shot out at other people before. And I'm not saying like he shot at them like disrespectfully. He shot at them. They responded. He never responds.
But Control's different. The Drake stuff is he actually went direct. That's when he gets his
but I feel like
he haven't responded yet. But with Control, it's different. He wasn't coming at them. He was just saying like, if I want to track with y'all, I'm trying to murder y'all. But it wasn't like, oh, you whack, your album whack. That's what he did to Drake. But so Drake responding, perfect.
So to me, in the art of hip hop and the sport of hip hop, I feel like if other people who were responding to Kendrick during the Control era, say Big Crit, let's get that example because Big Crit had one of the best responses during that era. I feel like stop.
It was all right.
You a capper. I feel like Kendrick should have got on that beat and started just rapping or spazzing like that. Just for the sport of hip-hop. Because you're not just going to shoot. Because that's my thing, B. If we're going into war, we know we're going into war. Me and you know that we're going to fight someone. They don't know that we're going to shoot at them yet, like directly. Are we not going to have a backup plan just in case they start firing back too?
But that wasn't the thing. That wasn't his point. He wasn't trying to beef with nobody.
You don't think Kendrick was trying to beef with Drake with this, like that verse?
I didn't say that. I'm talking about Control. You're speaking
of
Control.
No,
you brought up Crit.
No, yeah, but I'm done with that point. I'm talking about like that. So you know like that.
I agree with you on like that. I said, yo, he said something. Drake should respond, and Kendrick haven't responded yet to Drake.
Yeah, but it's like, why hasn't he?
I don't know. And I'm not going to sit here, like, look, me, bro, I can't just say stuff just to say it.
I do.
I have to feel it, bro.
I got to have that.
And I don't feel it. So me, how I am, bro, I'm really authentic. I am who I am. And it's hard for me I just don't know with this one. If Drake, I never was hard on Drake because Drake didn't respond. I'm like, I said Drake gonna respond the next day. Just from history. I don't know, I have no history on Kendrick. I can't say anything. And I don't know why people think I'm capable for Kendrick. I'm not.
Yeah, they said that you a Krispy Kreme.
I'm not, bro. I'm going by history. By history, I got Drake up. I picked Drake to win. He's battle tested. Kendrick's not. I just don't know what this man doing over there, and I'm not finna defend him by being like, hey, he's gonna come back with a harder song. I'm like, bro, I don't know what he's gonna do, but I know what Drake's doing. That's all I'm saying. That's why it's hard for me to like. I have no big energy for it.
To me, the evidence for me is in the absence of the evidence itself.
I feel you.
But you are because there's an absence of evidence. Mm-hmm. There's truly no evidence.
Yeah,
we're literally the opposite coin in this one.
Yeah, it's just like it's like being a part of a crime. You know what I'm saying? No evidence. You ain't got the suspect, bro. No face, no case, bro. Blank face.
Right, I'm just saying. That's Kendrick right now because he's not showing his face.
Hey, so he blank face right now.
No, he's not because he ain't killing nothing. He ain't committing no crime.
Hey, man,
the only crime he's committing is taking too goddamn long.
But I'm just saying, like, I know how we are in this era, but like, just going back in time, like other times when I knew about beef, nobody was doing this.
Yeah, but also this is a whole. Me and you have talked about this on podcasts before.
It's a whole new era. Yeah.
Everything moves a lot faster.
Only thing changed was technology, but this one thing, right? I don't understand I brought this up. We're still human. Only thing changes technology. The only thing how you could beef now is on social media. That don't mean I have to respond at the same time you're gonna respond. Mm-hmm. That don't mean anything. It's still hip hop. That don't mean I have to respond exactly what you mean. I don't know why people are saying this. No, only thing changes technology. That's it. Everything that's humans, we're still the same people. Nothing has changed but tech. That don't mean that, just because you in a faster era and we put out music fast, don't mean I have to do that. That don't mean I have to do that. You don't have to,
but it also shows the adaptability, though.
No.
Because we've had to adapt. We, as a consumer, we didn't have to adapt, but we did adapt. And the actual rappers, the artists themselves, had to adapt of technology moving at a faster pace.
Yeah, but most people get left behind, B. Not most people can do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like when it comes to, I don't know. So like when it comes to people, right? Like when I say when you comes to just being a human, right? Being a part of society. The only thing about society that changes, like I said, is technology. We get more technology, but the human interactions with people never change. Everything is still the same. So if you go back in the past of hip hop, yes, they used to have to battle on stage. You know what I'm saying? They'll beef. Hey, hip hop, hippie to hop. My flows is better than yours.
Back then it was a lot harder to record music than now too.
Yeah, that's different. Like, that's technology.
Yeah,
only thing changes with technology. That's the only thing that changed.
So what does that have to do with Kendrick coming out?
Let me bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead, Cook.
I'm trying to bring you there. So look, so you have like beef in the 90s, right? You have beef in the early 2000s. Like you can go with Nas and Jay-Z. What? Jay-Z, when did he respond to when Nas responded to like Takeover. It took him like 2 months. Like, I'm just saying, like, that isn't a time where technology not crazy, right? But it was people still like
timely manner though, especially for back then.
So how long has it been for Kendrick?
For him to respond?
Yeah. And don't let me go to the 90s and go to like freaking Easy them before freaking a whole year later and them like actually responding to a beef from Dre and them. Like it's just it don't matter to me, bro. I'm just trying to say, yes, we in a time where people want stuff to just come out fast, but like I think just because of the sport is like this, don't mean you have to do it. You don't have to adapt to what people want. That's what I'm trying to say. Some people don't adapt to it because like, I am who I am. Jay-Z don't have to put out an album whenever he want. Drake do that because it's Drake. This is who Drake is. He built his whole career off this. This is him. He letting you know, I continue to do this. I write faster than y'all. It's probably ain't this crazy lyrical miracle conceptual album, but I'm putting out stuff and gonna have some quality stuff in part of it. That's Drake. Kendrick is not that. I can't put that on him.
Yeah, but a song though, compared to
but look, album. You're just saying that, but we don't know. We don't know what his plan is. We don't know how he's gonna do it. We don't know what his plan is.
If he comes out with a whole album just dissing Drake, it's gonna be whack.
I don't think he'll do that. That'll be whack. I will agree with that. He put out one song dissing him when his album come out, cool. But you do a whole album, I'm calling you corny for that. That's corny.
And then why are we waiting for the whole album? Why can't we just have a song? J. Cole came out in a timely manner. While he did delete it, he came out in a timely manner. Yeah. Came out like a week after like that.
But J. Cole not like Kendrick. He puts out music as well. We talked about this.
Yeah. That's why I said that his output rate, I don't think Kendrick can keep up with a J. Cole like that. Consistency-wise, in terms of like him being as good lyrically and still putting out music at a high frequency.
I just know he don't do it.
I just think he can because why doesn't he?
Because he just don't do it. That's like being like, why Nas don't put out radio music? He don't do it. It's just not who he is.
But he could though.
What, like radio song? Like what?
Hero from Untitled.
That was a radio track?
Yes, Hero and Make the World Go Round.
It was like,
but Make the World Go Round got effed over because around that time.
When I mean by, I'm gonna say a radio track, I meant a hit.
That's what I'm saying. First of all, Nas one isn't looked at as a radio guy.
Is Kendrick looked at as a radio guy?
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He a guy that makes his songs that became hits.
That become big. So he's gonna get that radio play.
Yeah, but I'm just no, he don't. He don't just get radio play just because he Kendrick. Drake does. What song off Morales and the Big Step is on the radio?
The one with Blast.
What song
I don't
is
know
that?
the name of it. Now you know I don't know the song.
I haven't even heard the song. I haven't never heard Kendrick on the radio besides I have heard him on the radio.
N95.
That was on the radio?
Push like me like
I never saw it on the radio. That was not on the radio.
Let me see. Kendrick Lamar. Hopefully I'm not trying to play nothing.
What song's on the radio?
I don't know if Rich Spirit was on there.
Rich Spirit.
But Silent Hill. Get me love me like
That was on the radio?
Like me like I've heard it.
On the radio.
Maybe. Definitely was in them big playlists.
Big playlist, bro. It's Kendrick Lamar. He gonna get in a caveat.
So it's Kendrick Lamar. He's gonna get on the radio too.
No, he's not. I'm just saying with some of his songs, he's not.
Not all of them. I'm not saying all of his songs are on the radio, but he's always gonna have a song on the radio from one of his albums.
No, he's not. What was on the radio on To Pimp a Butterfly besides what?
No, you can't say besides. That's what was on the radio. King Kunta
was on the radio.
All right. Yes.
All Right was on the radio? All Right, I can hear All Right. But
he had 2 hits off of this.
King Kunta was on the radio.
Yes.
It was on the radio.
That's the only way I know that song at first. I didn't listen to the album when it came out like that.
I don't remember that one on the radio.
I do.
But when it comes to the Morales and Big Steppers, I don't know about any of them songs been on the radio.
Silent Hill with him and Kodak Black.
It was on the radio.
B, it's a huge song. Get these you love me like get these
I never heard it.
Like,
I never heard it.
B, you gotta go. Okay, go listen to it. It might jog your memory.
I never heard it, bro. I listened to the first. Is it on the second disc?
Yes.
I never listened to the second disc.
Because you haven't listened to the whole album. Why you ain't listened to the whole album?
Because I don't care.
Why not? I thought you liked Kendrick.
I like him. I haven't listened to all Drake music albums.
Well, that's different though. I know.
How is it different?
I feel like you respect Kendrick a bit more than Drake.
I don't. I'm trying to tell you, I like Drake and I like Kendrick. I don't like neither or anymore.
You don't like neither or bodies of work more?
No, I'm just It's like, okay, I like Kendrick for this and I go to Drake for that.
Yeah,
I can't compare the two.
Everybody.
No, I'm just saying if Kendrick, I could compare Kendrick to J. Cole because how people put him, but I don't compare Drake to freaking Kendrick to me when it comes to discography. Because I go for Drake for this and I go with Kendrick for that. So I never compared them. So I like Drake for this and I like Kendrick for that. But I'm just saying with Kendrick being who he is, it's some songs that he put on I don't see him going, just because Kendrick on this song is on the radio. Only I know the one with him and SZA that was on that Black Panther, that was on the radio. Star, that what?
One on Black Panther.
But yeah.
All the Stars, something like that?
All the Stars, yeah. But that's like more of like SZA and the hook.
And that's not really his song.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But like I said, every album he has, besides obviously Section 80.
So you saying songs on his last album charted?
Charted?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Charted? Yes. Charted?
Yeah, it's Kendrick Lamar, you're right.
I'm trying to tell you, just because he doesn't necessarily aim for a radio sounding song, but a lot of the songs that are on the radio are accessible for the radio. It's not like a Drake where, okay, he's making a good song, like a good hook structure, good verse structure. He's not really as attentive to the lyrics compared to a Kendrick where, he can find some deep meaning within all of Kendrick's lyrics. Like, look at an album like Dang, full of radio songs.
Well, that's different. That was a whole different approach.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, each album, he has a song that can appeal to the radio.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's good. But this is the thing,
like,
every rapper has something like that, but that don't mean they're going to make it to the radio, though. Kendrick always has one of those.
Well, I think, do you understand my point, though, right?
What?
About, like, what type of artist Nas is. You know what type of artist Kendrick is.
Yeah, but I think this is two different arguments because Nas, he's never been radio successful.
Well, he had a few songs, yeah.
Yeah, back then. But also, look who he was teamed up with to do those. Yeah. Kendrick could do something on his own and still make it to the radio.
What song?
All Right.
Was that a big
be all right.
Yeah, I love that song. But I'm saying, like, if you look at his big songs, like if you compare it, like, it has Drake on it, it has Rihanna on it, it has...
those are huge songs, yes, but we're saying radio songs. Songs that are just on the radio? Yeah, those songs are...
But they're not playing like that. I'm talking about the one that's on the freaking, on the Morales and Big... I never heard that song.
I'm trying to look it up while we was talking.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going by, like, I know what type of artist Kendrick is. I know what type of artist Drake is. I know the history of Drake putting out tracks like he will respond to you with beef. Kendrick, we don't know no history from it. So I'm just saying, I'm just comparing like what the two artists does. That's my history. That's just how I do things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'm open to being wrong. I could be wrong about the whole radio stuff.
So with Kendrick's N95, U.S. Billboard it hit 3, U.S. Hot R&B and Hip Hop songs it hit 2.
On hip hop.
And then Silent Hill, the one I was telling you with Kodak Black, chart history, it hit number 5 and number 7. Those are pretty high on Billboard. U.S. Hot R&B and U.S. Rhythmic and U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Yeah. Those are still high placements.
Yeah, but look at the categories.
But B. But like, see, I break the chart up. He talking about
no. But look, when I say chart, I'm talking about like the top music charts. Like that's it's categorized of like rhythm and hip hop. Like it's probably wasn't that much stuff out. It's Kendrick Lamar, of course. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying those songs like big song. I'm like Drake can just put out a freaking song.
But that's Drake though. He's on a different.
That's
level.
what I'm saying. Like I'm like it's certain things we know Drake do, and it's some things Kendrick don't do. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I was really trying to say. But maybe I kind of got lost into like the whole like other deep end of that. But yeah,
we got into a huge tangent.
Yeah.
Either way, you don't care, but you'll still listen to it.
Yeah, of course.
I do care. And I want to listen to it whenever it does come out. We're going to talk about it obviously on the podcast. But I got to say, I got to knock a point off for Kendrick not being as quick as he should be.
Yeah, I can't.
I got to knock not a whole point, half a point.
Kendrick don't even have a point in my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. But if he gets a point from the song,
he haven't put out a full song yet. I can't compare him to like.
He's never put out a full disc.
Yeah, I'm saying what Drake done. Drake put out a full song. To me right now is 1.5.
To me it's 2.0. But okay,
you can say 2. I just say 1 point because it was a troll. Like, other than that, if he put out that other track, I might give him a 0.5 and he'll be at 3. Mm-hmm. But
0.5, he'll be at 3. You gonna give him a 1.5?
I'm saying I add an extra 0.5 if you put out the other one.
But
he'll put out the song, that's 1, that makes it 2.5, and I put out another 0.5, make it 3.
Wait, what would give him the extra 0.5?
The give him the 0.5 is he put out the other song that he said that have Kendrick like second guessing or something like that.
So he would have 2 points.
Right now he has 1, right?
1.5. You said
1.5, right? So he put out a full song, he get another 1, right?
Okay, he get another 1.
That's 2.5, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then if it's the song that has that, I give him 1.5 for it.
Oh, so you're saying if he puts out in total 3 songs with push-ups, not the tailor-made one, and 2 other songs.
No. Okay. Tailor-made is a 0.5.
Yes. 1.5.
No. And he has 1 with push-ups, giving what?
That's 1.5.
And then he put out another track.
He hasn't yet.
Look. He put out the other track that has the stuff that say he's gonna make him rethink. Gives him a 1.5. 3.
Oh, that's going to give him the 1.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I give him an extra 0.5.
Wait, why you giving? See, that's the part that confused me. You kept saying I'm gonna give him the extra 0.5. I'm thinking I'm
gonna give it to him that half that I took away. I'll give it back to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bro, why you making me feel like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
the math is not mathing me.
Oh, my bad, bro. You know me, bro. Another tangent. Anyways.
Well, all right. We can actually talk about this one before we go into the longer one, I guess. What if J. Cole, this is Kanye West. Now, obviously, Kanye, yes, we know that he's been kind of punching at J. Cole, saying that, you can't even put up and J. Cole in the same sentence. He put the meme of like, oh, do you listen to J. Cole? No. And the guy gets some head because he doesn't. And then that verse with him saying, play J. Cole, make the P word dry.
Yeah, like disgusting.
First of all, horribly lyrically.
Yeah.
And I've told plenty of people this.
That beat crazy, though. I'm sorry.
I do not like that beat.
How you don't like that
if
beat?
Kanye goes at J. Cole, which he did, okay. Cool. He didn't say nothing witty. He didn't say nothing clever. He just said something funny. It was a funny roast.
That bro didn't say anything.
But if J. Cole, and I said this, if J. Cole goes at Kanye, this is like the kid that is unfortunate at school getting a good joke in on the popular kid, and the popular kid roasting the kid that's unfortunate. It's just like, you don't get points for roasting back because we know you could have done or said something even better or wittier, but it's like, look who you roasting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Kanye's way too easy to roast. Like, it's like, if you don't say something clever, I'm going to look at you a bit
It's like, you can say so much about Kanye, bro. And the crazy thing is about Kanye is that he is not in the place to even be trying to say stuff about people, bro. Like, you're in the wrong place trying to, and he's so conceited, and he's so, like, what they always call him, a narcissistic. He's a narcissism.
narcissist.
A narcissist. Yeah, he's a narcissist. That's exactly what it is, bro. His narcissism is in him fighting for the attention. Like I said, this man want to be Drake so bad that it hurts him, bro. Because he used to be in them rooms where Drake at. And like, bro, he'll love to be in this spot right now, bro. And it's not happening, bro. You going at Drake again because you already had to do the whole picture with Jay Prince, you had to switch everything up, did the whole little tour.
The video?
But yeah, now you trying to go at J. Cole, bro.
Oh, you mean Larry Hoover?
Nah, he did the picture with Jay Prince.
Oh, no, that was a video, too, where Jay Prince made him apologize to Drake.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And they did the whole, the Larry Hoover concert.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, now you going at Cole. Bro, Cole bowed out from the whole Kendrick stuff. Now you want to say something, bro? Come on, he chilling. Like I said before in the last video, man folding clothes, bro.
Wax song.
Bro is chilling, bro. He said wax song.
That is a wax song. I hate that song.
I hate that album too. Clothes on you. But
yeah,
bro, he is chilling right now. And Kanye is just like trying to just mess with this dude while it's like, when you want to play with somebody when you was a kid and you could tell they didn't want to like bro, come on, bro. He don't want to be involved with this right now, bro. So chill out. He came out to play and then y'all started acting up. And he was like, yo, I don't think I want to be hanging around you. Hey, I don't want to be with you Negroes. I think I'm going to go back in the house. That's pretty much what J. Cole. He was like, yo, it's getting y'all out here breaking windows. Mm-hmm. Like, Drake hit me and sent me push-ups or something. Like, it's finna get ugly. You know what I mean? But, yeah, bro, forget it, man. I think, because it came from a guy on Twitter saying, like, yo, if J. Cole dropped False Prophet 2, it's going to be like crack in the streets or something like that. He said, I'm improvising or whatever, bro. But anyways, bro, no. Like, I don't think False Prophet 1 is boring. Like, I used to hate when that music video came up on Twitter, bro. That time, like, bro, why y'all boosting?
And now it's coming up on Twitter all the time now, too. And I'm like, dog, I do not want to see this music video. And to me, I'm just like,
I hated
it's the opposite of letting Nas down. Like, oh, my mentor let me down. I'm just like, I don't care about this song. I get it, but it wasn't even really a shot at Kanye. It was just more so like I'm disappointed type of thing.
Yeah. And I feel like if he come at Kanye now, he's coming aggressive. He might re-upload 7 Minute Drill as Kanye. He going at Kanye, but only on that conductor.
But I feel like he still wouldn't get a point for that. Especially after what you did. Look, B, he's a rapper. He's an MC. On the off season and Might Delete Later, he was talking about how he's the best rapper out right now. No one can beat him. You literally bowed out of a beef. You took that card away from you being the best rapper ever.
I think he could come at Kanye.
He could come at Kanye, but we're not going to respect it.
Why wouldn't we?
Because he bowed out to someone else.
But that's different. Because I don't think that
was
his
beef. So that means
you're
scared.
It wasn't his beef.
You're still scared.
I don't believe so. I don't even think he's scared of Kendrick. I just think that's just not him. Especially like Kendrick being his homie. I just don't think J. Cole is like that. I feel like...
But it wasn't even bad.
I don't think he liked that. I know it wasn't. And you could tell that he didn't feel that way. That's why... Because, all right, Kendrick, these niggas clicking up, talking outside their neck. Like, but he was going in at freaking Drake. It was Drake.
But also, Kendrick had a shotgun at that point, and he knew J. Cole was right there. He still shot.
Yeah, he did.
He still shot.
But J. Cole probably just got a flesh wound. You know what I mean? He probably,
but he still shot.
Pellet probably hit him. You know
he wasn't trying to guard J. Cole. He didn't say that Negro right there had to get someone else to help him. Mm-hmm. He said these Negroes is clicking up. So he's saying y'all two got to come on a song to really rival me. So yes, J. Cole caught a slug right there.
But I know.
It wasn't as direct towards him. He still caught it though.
I think I would, if I was J. Cole, like I said, I think I said before, I would have just like, I'm gonna chill out. This really between them two. Mm-hmm. I'm just in the way right now. You know what I mean? But Cole can go after Kanye. He can go after Kanye. He gotta come aggressive.
I don't think it'd be a fun fight.
Oh yeah, I don't think it'll be like.
Because I don't want to see Kanye come on Twitter every week with a rant about J. Cole and how he's a music plant and how Jay-Z favored J. Cole over Kanye. I don't want to hear that.
He said that?
No, but I'm saying Kanye. He comes up with these conspiracy theories of like, oh, he really got J. Cole to plot against me. He's really an industry plant. Notice how y'all never heard of J. Cole until that one album. He's gonna be like that. I don't want to hear that. I don't.
Oh my God, we gonna see, bro. I don't think he's gonna respond though.
I don't think he is either, but also he doesn't get no point for responding.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a point thing to me with this. I think if Cole responds, we're going to listen to it.
Well, how about this? You don't get a W for responding.
Yeah.
How about, let me take the point out. You don't get a W for responding.
You think if J. Cole say something, Kanye going to make a track?
It's going to be on a poopity scoop level, yeah.
That boy has no lyrics. Bro,
I'm
it's
scared,
like, if you look inside Kanye's head, bro, it's going to be like a monkey and like YEEZY pods. Bro, he don't have nothing going on in that head of his.
Yeah, and I'm scared because Vultures 2 at the time of this recording should be coming out this week.
Man is cooked. Maybe one day, 5-10 years from now, he might be right mentally. But right now,
I think he needs to go to a hospital. Oh man.
Shoot.
Oh man.
Is one more?
Yeah, last topic of tonight. Can older/legacy artists really benefit without streaming in today's climate? So I was on Twitter the other day and I saw Freddie Gibbs, one of the GOATest rappers alive right now. He retweeted a clip or excerpt of Scarface on a podcast, and Scarface was basically kind of commenting about the state of streaming and how it's kind of like effing over artists. Let's go ahead and play a bit of it.
All right.
The whole culture is being dumbed down. Believe that? No, I want to be as offensive as I possibly fucking can when I say this again. The culture.
Let me speed it up, guys.
Is being so fucking dumbed down and manipulated and controlled by people that don't look like us. Yeah. All right? So these motherfuckers don't look like me. They're not creators of this culture, but they want to control it. Believe that. And dictate who come in, how they come out, the stream. We don't fucking stream, man. We buy records. We ride this shit around in our car.
Let's stop right there.
Yeah.
No. Scarface basically saying, like, because the music is way more controlled than it was before, a lot of people, non-black people, or at least rappers, at least artists, really have control of the music and how it's put out, how it's released, and who's actually marketed and how it's being pushed, basically. How do you feel about that, B?
No, it's true, but it's been like that before streaming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, back then you had to come out with a radio song. You had to fight for your spot.
Hey, man, and like other than that, y'all wanted to be signed. Mm-hmm. The whole thing was to get signed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that was the only reason you could put out music. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, when things changed, by not now rappers, you got independent people out there. You know what I'm saying? But in this day and age, tech, things gonna change, bro. Mm-hmm. Come on.
And it's way more easier to get out there now.
Way more, bro.
Especially with TikTok, unless they ban TikTok like they talk about. But
I don't know. It's like, I understand what he's saying, but I'm like, I think it's a little too late.
All right, let's keep going.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from there, but somebody can take hip hop from us and alienate us from it. Yeah, because they control it. Right. And then they fuck us. We can't sell a $10 record no more. We gotta sell it under a penny stream. You tell me where the dick is, and how do we duck this dick?
Yeah. You
gotta use that as a soundbite. How do we duck this dick?
But I mean, the thing with this is that he's talking about how, like, it's harder for music to actually be sold now at the rate that it was back then compared to now, where streaming. Back then, the way you could listen to music was only through radio or if you bought it. Or obviously if, allegedly you illegally downloaded it or went to YouTube.
In the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, nowadays you can just go on a streaming service, have a free trial or whatever you want. Just click a song and you can just listen to it.
Pay $10, $10.81 a month, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is, to me, crazy because you get an unlimited amount of music.
Yeah.
You don't get no type of limit, no type of time limit, no nothing. Which, I mean, for the consumer, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
But for the artist, that's terrible. But I also think that that's a positive for some of the artists, like older artists and legacy artists, because let's be real, these older and legacy artists, they're able to live longer because they are on streaming.
Yeah.
And I said this on Twitter, I think, like, a lot of these artists, like, probably won't be known to a lot of the masses as of right now, especially mostly the kids, not like our generation, but to the kids, because who's looking up a Scarface album as a kid? Like, where would you even go to buy a Scarface album? If I go to the store right now, Scarface ain't in stock at no store. Now, this is no disrespect because Scarface is one of the best rappers alive.
Yeah.
No disrespect. But let's be real, though. Like, there is no Scarface album. There's no older Nas albums. I mean, Illmatic, but there's no older projects from older artists in the store still at a great amount to where if I wanted to check something out from said artist, I could easily just go to Walmart and just buy it.
You gotta understand, like, cars don't even come with CD players no more. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't even come with a CD player. Not many people have record players in their house.
And getting into records or just having a record player or being a record collector, I don't want to say it's a high barrier of entry, but it's more than what the average person would want to get into. Because a record is $30. That's one album. Compared to $10 a month, I get a limited amount of music. Yeah. And I have the convenience of not having to flip a record over. I can just play it on my Bluetooth speaker. I don't know, man. I think a lot of older artists, they benefited from streaming because I remember DJ Paul said, I hate that because, I'm not getting paid like I should. But then I'm just like, you wouldn't be getting paid at all because who's buying a 3 6 Mafia album now?
Yeah, but
I'm not including sampling, but I'm saying in terms of buying a record from these people.
But like I think the thing that they're like, they benefit because some people can just look them up. But they think is the money. Like, you want to make your money. And but I think if they had more control of like them owning their stuff, they can actually push out or like sell it on their websites to people that want it. Of course, they're not gonna be getting a lot of like plays that they did back in the early 2000s because that was more of a normalcy of people just going to the record store, going to Best Buy, picking up the album.
So now I got a question for you. We're big fans of Lil Brother. Yeah. Why don't they go to Lil Brother approach in terms of like buying their music or getting the music back, the non-DJ mixtapes or whatever? Because if you go on their Bandcamp, Lil Brother's Bandcamp or website, you could buy their albums digitally. Now you can't buy them physically, but you can buy them digitally.
Because they don't own their digital, they distributing rights or something.
Probably the physical rights for the vinyl rights and things like that. Sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. I think all artists should be able to at least own that, but obviously it's the contracts they signed. Yeah, and I can't really fault them for that because they were young and they were trying to get out.
And you gotta think of the time. Like it's like with Scarface. Like with the time, everybody wanted to be signed. They wanted to be signed to a label, and like the label that dick you was ducking, it got you. You know what I'm saying? And now. You get off that dick, you know what I'm saying, this metaphorical dick, and then you back in it because streaming, you know what I'm saying, because that dick actually is connected to labels, that label is connected to these streamings, especially with some of the some of the top heads, they got connections. So a part of your music getting effed when it came to the record label, now this record label is connected to these streaming, and then you're getting back F. Because a lot of people, I'm getting my rights back. Oh, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Yeah, because I think it's a clause like after 30 years, you get all your music back.
So now, bro.
But still, my thing is this. Why won't all artists that do own their music or that can put their music on their website for digital buying? All their music. Because like I said, if I go on Lil Brother's website or whatever, I could buy all their albums digitally. I want to do that one day to support. But I could go on there and I could literally.
But I feel like with the Lil Brother fan base is different. But you gotta think about Scarface fan base. They're a bunch of old heads. Like, bro, my dad, Scarface fan, he not finna go on his website and buy an album.
But that's why I'm saying people like him thrive on streaming now because he wouldn't have been selling.
But do they thrive on streaming?
No, not thrive as in like, they're making the most money they ever have. But
that's
they're making more
for them.
But they're making more money than they would have before. Because what would they be doing right now if streaming wasn't a thing?
They'll be still touring because off his likeness.
He can still tour.
Yeah, I'm saying he's still doing that.
Take he's on touring out. But what about when he's not touring?
He's on tour now.
What about not touring?
He has old royalties and stuff that'll probably feed him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying not every artist is blessed like a Scarface in that same regard.
That's what I say. You got.
I think this conversation is going to get skewed because it's Scarface.
Yeah, but I think you got to go back to like if you compare Scarface, his longevity, but you got to understand also hits like to certain artists he's not that big when it comes to like his songs. But I'm saying. The whole thing I think with artists when it comes to having like some type of leverage is making like a hit records, multiple hit records at that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I think you really get the pull.
But what about artists that have these discographies that can be well respected or just older legacy artists from the Bling era or from the early 90s?
But let's think about
90s.
Like what artists they want to get the most money. Is it the artist that's more established that has some type of career, or like is it the artist that like probably put out one hit nobody really care about? Like, do anybody care about Mims? Like, what was his name? Memes? Yeah. Do anybody care about Kai-Sean? What was his name? Kia-Sean from Memphis? The dude, what was it like? What is the song? I'm something. I'm so. I said. What do you say? I'm so something. I'm so. You don't remember that song? Anyways, it's just so. It's some people that have hit records that like none of us care about. Like, I don't care if you get your streaming rights, bro. I don't care if like what you make it on streaming. Like. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a touchy, weird, a conversation that's hard that I really can't even talk about because I'm not an artist. I actually don't know their splits. I actually never been signed. So some stuff I don't have really much knowledge about, but just from the outside looking in, I'm like you said, you could benefit from it or you can't because most of us want to benefit in the green in our pockets. So
that's consumers, we want to save money. The artists, they want to make money.
They want to make more money.
They make more money. Those tough battles that I feel like a lot of people.
I really hate that they got to go through this though. I really, like I said off camera is like, I really wish that if we could just remix everything and like start it over and just restructure and like break the house down and build it back up. That's the only way we can get some type of like fairness, but life not fair, and that's the sucky thing.
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel like people would ride if we had to go back to buying music.
Yeah.
I feel like the damage is done.
We'll love it, but...
Yeah, we're thriving still. Yeah. But a lot of artists nowadays won't eat. Because let's be real, a lot of these artist fan bases, they're not buying their vinyls.
That's what I'm saying. You have to find
something in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's no way to be able to please everybody.
Yeah.
For the artists that do well on streaming, you take streaming away, they're F.
Yeah. And then you see, I noticed that some artists actually have like stores on their Spotify. Things so you can go click and buy an album, buy a CD, buy a record, buy a T-shirt,
which is dope.
Like that. It's pretty cool. But I just really wish we knew these numbers so we can really say something, because like we don't even know how effed up they're getting. But like we don't know the numbers, right? Like it's people saying they get how much, like a penny or something like that, like for every like I don't know what second, a minute or something like that, or what is it? I don't know. Actually, don't know.
So. Right here, and this is from Streaming Royalties Calculator, 0.019 cent per stream on Tidal, $0 1.01284 cent per stream on Apple Music, $0 0.0064 per stream on Spotify. I understand you can't pay out a stream $1, but it's also like less than a cent.
Yeah.
Less?
I don't know, man. Touchy subject, bro.
Very touchy subject.
Yeah.
Hopefully, y'all get y'all royalties.
Yeah, it is kind of sad though when you think about it, especially like artists like the legacy artists, bro. Because the young guys right now, it's like this is like all I know. You know, it's different. But the guys that actually been in the industry before something happened, like this new form technology happens, that like before, like, you know, LimeWire, they hated that, burning CDs. Bro, you know how much they used to clown, like, like mad at people like actually bootlegging their CDs and Napster and all this stuff, shut down. Now it's streaming. It's legit. Like, it's something you actually can go and just go do. And a lot of artists, you know, it's some people that don't even put their music on streaming service. It's some old artists that don't have no music on streaming service. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Very touchy subject, but also I do think there should be something better for artists.
I do too, bro.
Obviously, we're still benefiting because we get this unlimited amount of music, but it's not always about us, because I want my favorite artists, to be able to thrive.
I want every artist to get, you know, their money, bro.
They're well deserved and earned the money.
Yeah, I even want MGK to get his money.
Yeah, and that's about it for Beyond Beats and Culture podcast. Let us know what you thought about today's episode. B, how you feeling about the topics today?
Man, I feel good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I get drained from the Drake and Kendrick, bro. I don't know, I'm just over them, bro. I'm over both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm over Kendrick not saying that, I'm over Drake saying too much.
Dang, you saying Drake is overcompensating for Kendrick?
Man, he trying.
Well, I think Kanye's speaking for Kendrick right now. Kanye.
Who? I got you, Daye. Come on, man. Get up out of here, bro.
He got him.
That was so stupid, bro. I bet Kendrick's like, man, that ruined it. Bro, cool. Somebody, it's like somebody, you ever be like, get into it, somebody, you have somebody in the back. Hey, yo, bro, come on, I got you, bro. Like, man, get back. I don't even know you. Who are you?
I watched Kendrick on No More.
You heard that he was talking trash about Kendrick on it, and they had to cut that. Like they said he actually had a whole Kendrick diss in there too. He was dissing everybody, man. Kanye is like insane in the brain, but that beat was dope. I don't know why you don't like that beat.
Oh, that beat was not. I already don't like the original.
We had to get the hooligans on it.
No, should have got him off.
Bro, that beat was fire.
But like I said, this is about it for that podcast episode. Make sure you support us wherever you can watch this podcast or listen to it, whether it be YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, you can listen and watch. And don't forget to rate the show 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And don't forget to continue the conversation that we had or respond to it down in the comment section down below.
Stop cooking me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
One dude called me baseball cap. I was like, that's funny.
Be a negative Nancy.
A negative Nancy. Yellow hoodie. Like, dang. Yeah, I was in there just.
Hey, don't worry. I get cooked on TikTok. You get cooked on YouTube.
I get cooked on YouTube.
We get to reverse the cooking.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
All right.
Well, that's about it for another episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube as well.
Yes, sir.
But my name is Chase.
I'm T.
Peace.
Boy, you crazy.